Natsumi picks up a basher. Just TP out of there safely.
Yeah, you are starting to lose a lot of ground here as Mineski. Your counterplay just isn't there yet. You've not farmed enough on Nico Baby. He doesn't do the damage just yet.
See him, man. Pop's still good. Still alive, though. Disrupts himself as well, so he drops the stroke of fate. Bok, a double burrow, and here comes Natsumi once again. He goes down. Now Raging Potato's gone. That was a dieback on the Shaman. Ninja Boogie really doesn't want to go down, but has no choice in the matter. KP cops the RP to the face. There's a regen rune there, but he's not going to get it. He gets 4-star for 1.3k crypto coming out, and he is dead. Triple kill coming out from Natsumi, and a godlike streak for the PA. The only man left standing is Nico Baby up at the top lane. But this tier 2 mid tower definitely going to be going down at the very least.
For sure. And once again, Adroit is finding every single thing they want. That Guardian Angel, whenever it's down, you're so vulnerable right now as Mineski. You're just not tanky enough in your cores. And Natsumi has had a really good time. 12-0. 12-0 right now. They have not been able to find that target on Natsumi's backhand. They do have the heroes for that. They've been trying. Moon has just not been able to burst the guy down.
Middle tower has fallen.
That net worth lead now about 4k the way of Adroit. In fact, make that 5. Dota Plus has swung the way of Adroit as well. Currently 79% the way of the die to win this game. Don't really disagree with that right now either. Like, you've got that late game potential in Nico Baby on the Morphling, but he just doesn't seem like he's anywhere near getting to that point yet. That Eye of Skyline that's coming up is going to help the cause, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He's going to need a lot more than that. Moon trying to go for an Aghanim Scepter now on the Lina as well to have that real burst potential through the BKB of the PA.
All wands will break.
KP still hasn't gone up to that second level on Guardian Angel either. He's opting to just max the degen aura out first. I guess just not valuing that extra 1 second.
That attack slow is kind of nice. I don't think you're reducing too much though, because you know when he blinks in, he gets a lot of bonus. 175 now, so it's not like the 35 attack slow, 34 attack slow is going to be much. It's not like the movement slow is going to be all too big now, considering how fast you melt anyway. And Adroit comes in.
Yep, smoke up. They see Ninja Boogie. It's a very easy target though. Do they go for KP instead? Double Burrow Strike comes out. The Soulbind was there, but the RP. Oh, Burmy, and look at the melt, John. They just, it's almost like a magic trick. Natsumi. 1 minute they're there, 1 minute they're not.
It certainly is. And, you know, there's just no response from Mineski. They really are riding on back of... Huh.
They found someone mid lane though. There's a skewer from Boomy. He's really setting up for the team. Dodges the LSA and Raging Potato just goes down, and now they'll go after Moon as well. He's just a sitting duck right now. He has another stun available. He does blink away as well under the T3 tower, but Sleight of Fist will be there from Mac. That does at least save them from copping a lot of tier 3 damage up at the top lane. Bok's really the only one there on the Sand King right now, so he can't do much about that tower. But that net worth lead is just going higher and higher for Adroit. It's starting to get hard seeing Mineski coming back into this.
They managed to catch out the Ember down mid, but it just wasn't enough. Again, the damage coming out from Moon is lacking now. It's just not as good as it was a while ago. He's still trying to build into that Ags. The timing is most definitely off, and this is going to be the Roshan going the way of Adroit.
Yeah, and a very easy one at that, because Natsumi just hits like an absolute truck. He'll go for a Satanic next on the PA. Already has the full Abyssal up. And at this rate, like Adroit, it's really their game to lose. Just no way to control this PA. Boomy's been playing out of his mind on the Magnus as well. You see the side of Mineski just kind of staying away from Adroit right now. They understand they can't take a team fight. Adroit, meanwhile, starting to posture around that Radiant jungle. They have the mid and top lane pushed in, so you'd imagine they'd go for a bit of a push up at that top lane soon, and that's exactly what Natsumi is making his way to. They won't rush anything though, they'll take it easy. And more conservative play coming up from these guys.
You're gonna see Natsumi's pretty soon picking up that Satanic as well. Farm is reaching to that point where he should have it now, maybe in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And once that's up, with a BKB on, there's just no stopping this guy. He's just gonna regen through all your damage. Again, you don't have anything that pierces the BKB just yet. And even then, by the time that Ags is up from the Lina, the damage is not gonna be enough to burst down his PA. So it's all about timing. Mineski just doesn't have a way of PA beforehand as well. Like, even if you want to try to now, Adroit has it sticking together. They just have no response to this. They had the tools earlier on. It just kind of fell apart.
Natsumi, you know, does from the lane though, does back off. Aghanim Scepter will be up now on the Ember, so there's another prop to do for the side of Mineski. They look to jump. Dagger will be there. Only to Nico Baby, who's pretty darn healthy and pretty darn tanky. See Boom, he just his opportunity to jump for the RP. He does miss the skill this time around. Raging Potato will be in line. See another nice bash comes out with the dagger. Excuse me, the spectral dagger, life dagger. Meanwhile, Moon though, he's been pushing down to that bot lane, so they may be forced to come back and defend this. Batterunes are up as well. Natsumi not back off yet, but he has lost half his HP now. Hold on to the apes. They are slowly taking that D3 power as well. There's even illusions. Slowly, surely, they'll get the D3 tower. Moon's gonna try some kind of objective for his at the bot lane, but slow this game. Nico gonna be okay. Disruption will be there onto Natsumi. He's gonna be careful of his own illusions.
Will break.
Get that bot wave, gonna be pushing in, and this time around, TP coming up. If it is Mac, he can always remnant back to the mid lane, so he's not gonna be too concerned with this whatsoever. Back on the side of Roy.
You finally have Ags coming out on Moon. Like, is it enough at this 31 minutes in?
Middle tower has fallen.
Question, they'll take the T3 tower for the side of Adroit, and it looks like that's all they want. They will back off and go for the shrines. But they still do have an Aegis Cheese available. PA holding that Aegis, but it looks like they may not have it for it anytime soon.
Yeah, again, Adroit is calm enough to take this game slow. They're in no rush. They're just slowly dismantling the side of Mineski. That is a bit of an opening for Mineski to find some farm around the map. They still need Nico maybe to really come online. He has that Scotty, he has that Manta style. Doesn't feel like he's gonna be doing the damage just yet. Is going into the Blade as well. So perhaps once that's up, the disarm and the damage coming out could be enough to control Natsumi.
Oh, sneaky play though. They found Moon in that mid river, and now Natsumi just jumps in and just tears him apart. Great TPs coming out from Adroit. They knew that they wouldn't be expecting that on the side of Mineski.
Fortified.
With that, 10 to 25 now. Mineski not looking great at all. Adroit in position to take that final outer tower off the side of Mineski, and that's exactly what they'll go do. I do wonder, at what point do you think Adroit just jumps in on the high ground? Because they do seem to be playing very, very cautiously.
I mean, not now. They just lost their Aegis. It just expired. So if they did want to jump up, this moment would be a bit weird. It does look like they have the Satanic straight up on Natsumi though. So that option is there. Perhaps, I mean, they could still go for it, of course. Like, again, no stuns going through that BKB on Natsumi. That's the key thing. He can just flick on that Satanic, get the lifesteal off. He doesn't really have to worry about the thing. The thing is that Boomy has been fairly conservative with that Blink RP right now. He has been playing it safe, not really risking too much for the team, which is understandable. It's just that with all the follow-up you have, you know, you have Bach as well to follow up that RP. It doesn't feel like you have too much to lose.
Adroit again. Gonna back off. This does buy more time for Mineski to get up on online, and that Ethereal Blade is now affordable for Nico Baby. Boomy, waiting up at that top lane. He has the RP available though. Do they have the DPS? They only have Mac there. He remnants in. He found Nico Baby. Cancel the TP with the skewer as well.
Oh boy.
It's going to make it really hard for this Morphling. BKB from Mac. They really want this kill on Nico. He does have buyback gold available though, I do believe. At least, I guess in a weird way, he is wasting time. But now Natsumi finds him. And he is probably going to be forced to buy back. And all the tips coming out from Adroit, they do love seeing this. Not great news once again for Mineski. I just don't know what they do here. Like, they're just so far behind. Just this PA, like, how do you control this woman?
At this point, you really don't. You need your Morphling to be able to hit as hard. It's just not there yet. They can't buy out the E-Blade as well because they need a buyback gold on Nico Baby. So that damage is just not going to be coming out. And the disarm's not going to be coming out.
Natsumi gonna run up the hill this time around. For that tier 3 though, Hex comes out immediately, and now the skewer Boomy. He will not connect the skewer this time around. Still that top tier 3 tower, not gonna last very long at all. Now those racks is gonna be open. They'll get a chains off onto KP. Again, he's not really the target they want to jump on though. Nico Baby still holding on to the buyback though. It looks like they'll allow the Raxus to go down, and now RP comes up. They only found one on the Shaman. They'll take him out. So Raging Potato does have buyback as well. Laguna comes out, but Mac is still alive and will just eat the cheese and survive. That top Rax is gone. Buyback coming up from Raging, but it is all too late. The only positive there for Mineski is the fact that they saved Nico Baby's buyback. But that is really the only positive at all.
And they save the buyback, but they lose the racks.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that worthwhile to send? Oh god, that's a dieback.
I looked away for a second. Apparently, there's a dieback on Raging Potato.
Yeah, you just can't show yourself to this PA anymore. You just can't. The damage is too strong. All your supports will just melt. The Empower combination is there. It's just too much to work out. It's too much to play around at this point. And again, the response from Mineski, what can they do about this? They've just fallen apart every single fight.
Well, they're holding high ground. Have faith in Nico Baby to carry them later on. He does have the Ethereal Blade up, so there is some form of control, though Natsumi he has the BKB anyway. So you've got to wait that BKB up before you can actually try to blow Natsumi up. Even then, he's sitting at 3k HP anyway, so it's not going to be that easy. That Range Rax going to end up going down to the Shadow Demon Illusions, and they'll just keep slowly doing this, just chip away. In fact, no Burrow Strike is there. They'll jump straight onto KP, and KP's gone. He has no buyback available. Now Mac going for the Grimstroke as well. He'll be able to find Ninja Boogie. He will have buyback and will use it immediately. Raging Potato will be back up in 5 seconds on the Shaman. Nice light strike array on 3, but where's the follow-up? They don't end up finding anyone, and now they lose Moon. He'll buy back immediately. But how do you punish? They might be able to find Mac, but he has an Aghanim Scepter. He's probably going to be perfectly fine. Natsumi just going for that final T3 tower. Mineski got to get in there somehow and try to defend this. They will use up the PA, but again, she does have, well, she doesn't actually have BKB right now, but doesn't matter. The Tiger's coming in now. The RP, Boomy, he found all of them. Oh, this is really bad. The Inkswell does come out. It will stop things for a moment, but it's not going to matter. They're just getting melted right now. Natsumi pops the Satanic as well. He'll survive, and the GG comes out. And Adroit will surprise us this series, John. They will pull off a pretty convincing win up against Mineski.
It definitely is convincing. 10-35, 38 minutes in, 28k network lead. You had a couple of moments for Mineski where it looked really good for them. You had KP, he had a good time in his lane. He slowed down the farm from Natsumi. It wasn't good enough. They didn't manage to shut down that jungle. They didn't manage to contest those stacks that we were talking about earlier on. And from there, once
If it's off-lane Prophet, then what's the game-winning position too?
It's just sniper. Sniper into Slark,
Slark, Spirit Breaker, Centaur.
I mean, you just see OD, you start thinking, okay, what heroes, guys? Sniper.
Pugna.
Okay, Pugna. Pugna's pretty good.
I like Pugna.
Pugna's another classic. Is there any other heroes? Is it just Pugna Sniper when we think OD mid lane? It used to be Kunkka, but that's not so much.
I think Razor
Lena's
a little bit.
Lena's okay.
Lena's
for, like
alright.
the laning matchup. Lena's just like that mid lane here. Lena is the jug of the mid lane.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Razor though? Wasn't he a little bit of a classic way back when?
I don't think I like it against Slark.
I think it's fallen off, but it
not so
was
much
a
anymore.
thing for a bit.
I mean, back when he had, like, when you cast single target spells on Razor and he would purge you.
Those were the days. Yeah.
Back in the day, that was like, you would link him and then he would imprison you, but it would purge him, so he'd be slow.
And the link stays.
Yeah.
Good times. I mean, new Razor's probably better overall with the farming.
Oh, for sure.
As a hero, yes.
He's way
Not
more.
as a
He's
counter
way more
to
interesting.
OD.
Puck's another hero, right? That
I was
does all
thinking
these
about that, but
things.
then you have like damage issues when you don't have
All right.
DP
Well,
ulti.
we don't seem convinced that there's an awesome position 2
No.
here. So then, what's the game-winning position 3?
Mars.
the death hero.
Yeah, what's Death gonna? I don't know about Mars.
Darkseer. I think it's still Darkseer.
OD Slark.
I don't think it's game winning. It's actually really good against these lineups. It can completely wreck the AA, like just make his life miserable. The other one would be something like a Sand King. I think that would be okay against Slark.
This isn't an Underlord game, is it? With all those beefcakes?
The Underlord.
Get some percentage. Get some malice.
You don't Underlord against OD Slark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No
guess.
thanks.
Did you guys want some stats?
I mean,
I thought you meant like Dota Underlords.
does any offlaner look good?
I think Sand King, to me, and Darkseer are my two.
I have no sweet clue what they want.
Tide's been banned. I don't even know if it's a 2 or a 3.
Give me the Pugnacious. Let's go.
That's looking like the best to me, honestly. Just try and
Death Prophet.
Yeah. just
no,
meme
she's
him.
off lane death
you just-
prophet. It's fine.
Yeah, you just.
Off lane death prophet. Pugna mid. Try and run this game down. Good luck playing Earth Spirit. That's pretty
Yeah,
much it.
whatever.
I don't know what else to tell you.
They're taking their time.
When they banned Brewmaster, they're like, okay, it's Death Hero. Legion Command. That ain't it.
That is
Chief.
Death's hero. He plays a lot of Legion.
Well, he does play a lot of Legion, but I'm inclined to agree with Base Camp.
Against Spirit Breaker, AA, and OD. Imprisonment,
I
Nether
hear ya.
Strike,
How is LC
Cold
good
Feet,
here?
I hear ya.
Ice Blast. How's it good here? It's not.
I mean, there's got to be at least one aspect that's good.
It's a lane
control
bully.
for the
It-
Slark.
it is a lane bully, and it can lock down the Slark.
Can is a key word in that sentence. It's
Yes.
now that Warlock cosmetic though, what the hell's going on
Yeah,
there?
but he doesn't have the other
Oh,
hats.
you guys can't see it. Well, this Warlock
yeah.
lantern is beyond.
It's the new
That's the
Immortal.
new
Is that the new one?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
that's why I
came
haven't seen it.
It puts
That is cool.
the cool effect over you when you get shadow worded.
Oh, it's that one.
Shadow Word now looks like kind of like a Photic Shield.
It's a bubble.
little bit. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Like
So one other thing I will say is like the Earth Spirit now can kind of play with the Legion Commander a little bit.
yeah.
That's
All right.
one nice part.
What are the odds you guys need to go on Resurgence here? What if it's 8x?
Yes, I would take it.
8x?
Really?
I would take it.
I don't think I would take 8x.
No?
I don't think I would take it.
I mean, so you could min-max the expected value, but I still think they're
I
going to
bet
lose.
we're at
So it's
2.
still money lost.
We are at 2 right now.
That's it?
Nah.
2.3 on Resurgence, 1.5 on 496.
Oh, I'd be getting some of that, some
I
496
think
action.
1.5 is value, dude.
What just happened?
496 all the way.
All right, so this pretty much guarantees Resurgence are going to win with how hard we all feel like
Cast a
496 got
curse.
this one.
I don't think it's as bad as it looks. I think that the Legion Commander actually solves some of the problems. Like you have a way to find the AA a little bit. You don't have a way to.
I'll give you 3-1 on RSG right now, Lyrical.
I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah?
that. Yeah, I'll take
Oh,
that.
All right.
Let's get some of that action.
If I win, you give me 5. If
Yeah.
you win, I give you 15.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right, it's going in the notes. It's going in the logbook. It's official.
Can you get that? Can we get that sponsored? Can we get the?
My
No,
logbook?
we can't have a competing Ziori betting sponsor.
well, I thought
I'm on Team Betway, guys. All right, I'm all in on Betway. Visit betway.com and bet on this game. You can get 1.5 on a winner.
What is happening?
Yeah, except. Wow.
How do I write this down?
There's no one in his ear. That is all voluntary. I'll tell you that much.
So, what I was trying to say.
Shout out to Monster. You know, we're shilling one sponsor here. Thanks, Monster.
You're drinking tea.
It's coffee. Thanks, Monster and Sennheiser. That doesn't mean I can't thank him. I'm going to crack into a Java later. I'm just holding on to it because that's what. See, coffee doesn't get me the way the Java gets me. So I got to save the Java for when it's getting real heated.
All right. So are you gonna just pound it right before the Mineski versus Gunner stack?
Yeah! I'll just double fist the monsters.
Can you just shotgun it?
Yeah.
No, that's no.
They don't like that.
No, we're not doing that.
And we don't do that because that's irresponsible.
You know what we're doing? We're gonna go into the game right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is up. It is live. And I'm going to start the observing train. So what I was trying to say before my mouth failed me was it is not a way to find the AA, but if you can find the AA, it's a way to kill the AA and take them out of the fight. And if you take the AA out of the fight, Death Prophet can go ham. That's what I think about it. How do you guys feel about that line of logic?
I think that if you take the eye out of team, it's just me.
There's.
I'm pretty sure that's how that saying
I think
goes.
if you take the eye out of team, it's just team.
You guys are gonna have to repeat all that because those voice lines.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good.
Didn't catch a word.
It's not worth repeating.
Yeah. Okay.
Earth Spirit has the I must first blood or bust build.
What is that?
The stout plus oov.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The never gonna see my boots build.
Yeah. Exactly.
The I don't have a plan beyond this first gank build.
All right, well here it is. You got a hero. Oh, swing and a miss.
I mean, the one upside for this RSG draft that I can see is some Infest Bomb action. And I say that loosely because a lot of Lifestealers have just been playing like regular carries that are AFK until they have Midas Radiance. But with LC, that is a nice combo. With the Earth Spirit, it's a nice combo. So if they play an active Lifestealer, I could see it working pretty well.
Oh, they got all
They
four.
just get quad.
Yeah. He tried to make a play with the roll up top on the AA.
Change back that bet.
GG.
Hey, Lifestealer, where are you going?
He's on his way. He's
Where?
That is a great question.
What did Spirit Breaker skill?
Bash.
Okay.
Is that a mistake? When you play Spirit Breaker, what do you
No,
want?
they were
Bash is
sitting
good.
on runes together.
Yeah, yeah,
so
no, Bash is
definitely
good.
Bash.
I like Bash. But I do see
like
people
Bash.
get charged sometimes.
No.
Not into that.
We saw it like a game ago or something, didn't we?
Under attack.
Or no, that was earlier today. That was
He has a lane where he can definitely get level 2.
good amount of damage here on the Vivian. Taking the right clicks. So you talked about it, the lane bully of the Legion.
I feel like we used to see a lot of Legions back when Slark was being picked more. For this
also-
exact reason.
Oh, the roll in.
I think the other
Follow-up?
thing was that was during the time when you had the shrines at minute 0, when we just saw Legion everywhere.
Ah, shrines. Maybe some Iron Talon while you're at it, you know?
There's that new Warlock cosmetic around the Lifestealer. Whelp getting blasted by the Lantern, though.
Roll up top on the AA.
Oh,
Getting low.
All right.
caught it.
And they boom.
Wow. That's pretty epic.
So far, so good.
Slark up top, jumping onto the Earth Spirit.
Well, he gets the kill. Fairy
that
fire.
fairy.
Oh, Vivian tries to run.
What?
Not gonna happen.
Try harder.
So, side action here. Don't click on Slark. Does he get phase or power treads? I'm going treads. Takers?
If he gets the gold in the laning stage, probably.
I think he gets treads this game.
All right.
A little bit of extra health.
Phase have been really popular.
It's
No,
phase.
phase.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, he
We'll
hasn't
see.
bought him yet.
But yeah. Oh, in
Stun.
trouble. Vivian again. I think he lives, but oh, wow. 23 HP. So that's the power of the LC. We were talking about what's the
Yeah.
use case of this hero. That right there.
Ooh, but the pounce back onto death up top now, and the roll does not hit.
Slow down, turn around. Maybe, maybe. He's got his tango working, should be fine here.
Low on mana now for RSG up top.
So I think he gets treads if like he gets a gold advantage now and can just try and like bully this Death Legion around a little bit.
It depends on his deaths and courier availability as well. Like if he gets all of the gold for treads before getting the Blades of Attack delivered or something, then I think he might just buy the treads.
Yeah. Well, so far, looking fairly even across all of the lanes. I guess there's not really that big of a difference. Mid is super even.
Death is pretty low up top right now.
Yeah.
Even though it feels like he's putting on a lot of
in.
pressure, Slark is still getting some farm here.
Oh my god, he's dead.
No, he's good. He's good.
He's death.
He's dead. Does he have a salve coming out? Yeah. That's nice. Doesn't want to get that one broken, but it looks like this is going to be a triple range creep coming into death. And that's really nice.
That is really nice.
Do you think you go 2 points chilling or 2 points cold feet as AA?
Ooh, that's
2 points cold feet.
Okay.
I like the cold feet with the pounce.
Yeah, as long as you have something to try and
Oh,
get
the battle
proc.
for the regen.
Oh, charge. Ah, he got it. And trying to regen back up. Saw that the Spirit Breaker was coming. Does have another salve in a sec.
Oh, the banish.
The round of it. Charge comes through. Fairy Fire. Not living.
Nice.
You cast that Siphon really late.
And that gives Spearbreaker enough time to go back and secure those bottom bounties.
Yeah, still 20 seconds.
Can they start with all 8 bounties?
Oh,
Oh my
Lord.
goodness.
Could it happen?
Radiant's middle tower
It looks like Legion's gonna get the Radiant side one. Slark's gonna give up on it. Or is he? Oh, he's coming.
Vivian knows, dude. He sees
They
that low
want him.
HP.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, if you want to party, I'm here.
Roll in. Oh, Earth Spirit saves the day.
Nicely done, Ponlo.
Oh, thank goodness. They got 1 versus 7.
Yeah, it ain't great.
Oh, bash, bash.
Give him another one. Ah, he's out of there. Yeah. Lifestealer so far having a pretty free game down here in the bottom lane.
Centaur's got more CS than him, though.
Yeah, I think some of that is going to be neutrals over here.
Yeah, maybe. But there's still like a double wave for Centaur there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's my man, Big Red.
You know Chew Big Red?
I do not chew Big Red.
Oh, that was a classic.
Cinnamon, too spicy. I like mint.
Roll up top. It actually does connect onto the Slark.
They got him.
Tree line. AA's here. Wow, another close call.
Oh, pops the salve and then the runaway. Really nicely done.
Doing some damage. Vivian looking for a turn. Ponlo now getting low. Cold feet out on the LC. Low on mana, but does have some stick charges, and they're in deep. Vivian, did he go too far?
Vivian.
Not where you wanted.
Charge is so
Ponlo.
slow.
Silence out as well, but the punch is going to be there. They get the kill.
Don't think they'll be able to get death.
Odie's coming.
Walk
Yeah.
away.
And cut him
maybe.
off at the pass.
They're chasing.
All right.
Stampede even used. Yeah, this is a dead LC.
Here comes Gandalf.
From the east? Is that what you were going for there? Because that was pretty good.
No, you shall not pass.
Oh.
But also from the east works.
So 1,000 gold lead. I guess a lot of that's probably just going to be by virtue of bounties. Slark taking a little bit of a beating, 2 deaths so far, but he's still ahead of the lead.
His Centaur's going to be able to make so much space for him.
I don't like when Slark is a bad start, though.
Well, he's also picked up a kill and 2 assists. So
Right.
you got to keep those deaths
Really
relative
looking
to the
like net
kills.
worth-wise. He's still down there.
He's just going to spam the jungle, though, right?
He's not that far behind the jug.
Yeah.
200 net worth.
Everybody's close.
It's
Nobody's
definitely
getting
closable. And I agree, this Centaur hasn't really started moving around yet. What is Centaur going? Is like Vanguard first? Pipe first? No, he's got the Vanguard. Wow.
No booties necessary.
This always feels good.
When you get it this early.
Yeah. Up top, the
You're just
AA.
unkillable.
Don't worry, I've only had my camera on the top lane on auto follow, and so far it's really worked out. I think I've seen everything.
Oh.
Viv not going for this one. Roll misses.
Not quite there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one to get.
But
There
again,
comes
the OD
OD.
moves in.
What's he doing up
Gondor
here
calls
again?
for it.
Death Prophet's coming too.
And Death Prophet will answer. Death Prophet
Oh
kills
yeah,
off
that's another
Vivian.
thing we didn't talk about was the purging
the
of the cold
juke.
feet.
The juke. I think we talked about that.
He went. Oh, did we? Well, I just mean in the drafting phase. It's like
Okay.
a classic lane counter.
Yeah. Dude, the fact that they got that kill onto the Slark.
Hey,
didn't
look, I
lose
got
the
a top
LC.
lane. Bottom's on you, dude.
They take down the Centaur also. Dude, Resurgency.
This game's a bloodbath.
They're making it happen.
Sure is.
Open Wounds has the mana, but doesn't want to use it. Could have been scary if there's a TP rotation there.
11 kills in 8 minutes.
And we still haven't really seen that DP ulti used yet,
There's a DP in this game?
right?
And she went for max Q.
Oh, mid lane. Oh, back up top.
Death. Press the attack, fighting up.
I don't know.
Roll
Earth
in.
Spirit. Another TP on the way. It's OD. We've seen this story before. Now Ponlo stuck in the trees. Right clicks away, and Ponlo's down.
He is always here, and there's not been that much damage done to the tower, but they will get it now.
Finally.
They know how to play around a Slark.
Yeah.
Save him. Do not let him get too far behind.
It's certainly a comfort pick for them. Charge now into the Astral.
Turns
for
it
this
back
kill off
around.
Death. Big booty. No! Ancient apparition.
If I'm the AA, I'm tipping that OD so hard right now.
And they need to be a little bit careful here as well. Try to take down the courier, not going to get it. But they will farm out the jungle.
OD didn't even need the AA to be there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, AA was his own worst enemy.
Charging mid. Not 6 yet, though. As active as he's been, still gonna need the tome.
And now you got to be careful because duel at this point could potentially be a kill. Although they would need to get the full combo out from Earth Spirit.
It is not a great dual lineup. They don't have a lot of burst damage
No.
to help out.
With that in mind, do you like that he's got the blink queued up first? Like no blade mail, no armlet, no small item. Well, I guess none of those items are necessarily small, but he just wants blink first.
I mean, they're looking for catch, and it makes me wonder if they do want to try some Infest Bomb stuff. I mean, Blink Dagger does enable that early.
I mean, he doesn't have to get the duel victory either. He can just get the kill on a lot of these heroes. Like, taking out Slark from the fight is super value. And then he can also play with, like... Although Lifestealer doesn't really want to get active. He's going Midas.
I don't think Midas means that Lifestealer isn't going to fight.
He could go Midas Radiance, or he could go Midas Fighting Items.
Cast a heal before you leave.
Soul to crush.
Whelp is just getting ditched. Eats his way
on
through
the
the
run.
trees.
Team?
Running down south.
All right, now can I get some team? Hello?
TP.
Jump inside a friend.
It's
oh,
Ponlo.
God, he needs to get inside of him. Oh, he gets in and gets the roll out. Oh, my God, he escapes.
The taxi service.
Ponlo.
That's a 5-star Uber right there.
That was sick. And now they're in really deep. Although it looks like Azzy able to get the walk away, and maybe they can find Vivian here. Has to
Oh, he
pop
got the
ulti.
tome. He's got the ulti.
Chase, chase, chase. If he wants to drop the rock, he can, but doesn't decide to go for it.
No.
Slark makes it.
Jeez, what a save onto a Lifestealer just getting his Midas, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Midas is a good call. It's the next item that will be very telling of how this game goes.
I mean, it is a very good Radiance game, right? It is an OD, does not really get much to deal with it. A Slark, who you can always have it damaging and helping to create mischances, but
You ain't wrong.
it takes a long time to get Radiance, and the game might be over by the time you get it.
They want to try and kill Death here.
I like this Astral Spearbreaker combo. Gives lots of time for Yazzie to get there.
Ice Blast comes in. They get the kill.
Wow.
This has got to be one of the most active ODs I have ever seen in terms
Yeah.
of the rotating and ganking.
It
But
reminds
it's
me of
also
those
working.
like triple no blink builds.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
And
got
he doesn't have the
no.
blink. Doesn't even need it.
Blink.
Oh, he has the
triple
blink. Oh,
blink build.
where's the? Oh, he just on the side. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that he had something else queued up.
The BKB.
Yeah, I like this build. Someone else, I think Makoto does this build as well on Boom.
Oh, I think he knows that he's being charged. And we'll cancel that charge now.
It is kind of cool having AA and Spirit Breaker on the same team. It enables the Slark to do a lot of ganking in the mid game if he wants to.
So why is everybody top from Radiant? What's up with that?
They're drawing the line. They're going for it.
This is what I'm talking about here.
Are they trying to force tier 2?
They're probably trying to stop exactly that. They're probably trying to give some breathing room here.
But can't the Lifestealer just go top?
Well,
like,
who's going to farm bottom?
Like, I don't know, Warlock or something?
Yeah, their supports suck at spamming out the lane.
Oh my god, they're all surrounding him again.
All right, well, you need to get this kill, though. That's the one thing. Like, if Whelp doesn't die and you're committing 4 heroes to this jungle, like, this can't...
All right, now they're in, and he's just going to hop in the creep, but he's okay.
Tower is under attack.
Man, they are stone cold on
Like,
not TPing back, by the way.
I don't understand. And this is DP ulti. Like, this is a tier 2 tower taken. Are you going to really try and fight into this right now? The Ice Blast is coming in. Roll, so it's not going to come out right in time. Oh, man. Although
Death Prophet?
She
Nah,
looks
she's
like
good.
she's okay. I think you're fine with this. As long as you don't end up losing everybody here. Like, so much space for your Lifestealer.
They didn't actually get the tier 2 though.
Yeah, that's true.
And now Exorcism's on cooldown.
Yeah.
And if Death goes down here, doesn't feel great. One more.
He's gone.
Warlock's still holding out for some hope there. Just bail.
Just get out,
I think
man.
that was still overall good for Resurgence.
Right. I mean, definitely not getting the tier 2, like you were saying, base skip does kind of suck, and it might get denied. Oh, it's one away.
1 HP outside of deny range. That's sick.
Calculated.
But yeah, so Exorcism's on cooldown for a little bit.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
Doesn't really feel like 496 can do much with it, though.
They're so close to Centaur Blink that they probably just want to wait for that before making any moves.
Yeah. Are they going to try and make a move with Rock? I'm really surprised to see them, like, walk up here now.
Well, 50-minute bounty, right?
Yeah. Okay. And if they just kill off the Centaur here, he's so close to Blink Dagger. Does he have it completed? Almost getting out of there. It's too much damage. Holy Toledo. They don't get anything?
The Rock.
Oh, it's Sidious. Oh, Chase. They want to get it badly. Death running away and gonna be brought down, it looks like. He has an overwhelming odds. Turns on to Vivian. Not quite enough damage.
Is the Rock still chasing him? Okay, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that going up there is really the play when you know that everybody just
Lifestealer's
TP'd
still
up
just
there.
showing the entire time as
Yeah.
well.
He was going for the Radiance.
They're trying another play here? No, nothing.
Mistimed it, kind of.
What an interesting game.
Resurgence are holding on.
It's 496 working with. They got the blink.
Yeah, they got the blink now. Centaur just needs to go and heal up, and they have a window of
What's
being able to fight.
analysis on the Earth Spirit? Has he been value? Has he done everything he needed to do
He
so
did pretty
far?
well in the laning
Yeah,
stage,
I think-
considering his partner.
Yeah, I think he did a good job.
I think the Lifestealer is still the big question. He's been oscillating between builds, between the Medallion or the Radiance. He's onto the Radiance now because he just got so much free space down bottom.
I mean, the timing's going to be good, so I can't complain too much with the choice.
Right.
It should be all right, but I think the Slark's going to be at a much better spot.
And sorry, what is the Sark going for?
Diffusal.
Okay.
About to have it.
So
Oh,
doing
no,
the classic
it's
and
up.
Basher after that.
We got drums first.
We had
Is it the classic? This build was invented like a month ago.
the new
The classic.
Well, and I also said that because it was a lead-in to Twitch chat started quite the debate about treads versus phase boots on Slark. And
Okay.
it got heated.
I feel like
Oh my goodness, who won?
They were insulting each other. Someone said, well, Ana buys power tread, so if you don't see how it's good, then you're dumb.
Oh.
Those sort of things.
Burn.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's hard to argue that attack speed is bad on Slark, but you can also see that phase boots have just been buffed to a ridiculous degree, and they feel very good.
No Rock for 30. Danger Town. They find the stomp, find the catch, press the attack, trying to keep him alive.
Sorry.
It ain't happening.
Nah, he's not in this. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's dead now.
Oh, there's the charge.
Dominating, I guess. Or not.
All right, Vivian dominating.
I feel like if they want to move into these places, they have to have like, I guess that they did have, or no, they didn't have rock there. That's probably the biggest problem. Like if they have rock there, they can make that move. But right now, 496 just recognizing that they can take these fights with blinks, double blinks, and then Slark there to clean up afterwards. And this is also the power of that Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. And I'm starting to think, like, what did the Legion Commander pressure actually amount to? Elsie's level 9, Slark has recovered, he's got a top 3 net worth.
Right.
Like, just didn't really feel like it materialized into much. And now they're just waiting for this Lifestealer timing and hoping that he can somehow lead them into a 5-man push that
458 is such a boss, honestly. He has made this OD just look like a completely monstrous hero.
Yeah.
A lot of the time when you see those early rotations, you feel like it's a panic maneuver where they're overreacting and oftentimes don't get a lot out of it. This game, the rotations were totally worth it.
Yeah.
He's 6-0 and 4.
He's stuck every single rotation, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of a single rotation where he didn't get a kill.
It's like risky plays, but they've completely paid off.
The pump fake charge there from Yazzie.
It's interesting because this 496 lineup too, both the OD and Spirit Breaker, all of the teams that were winning in EU were taking these two.
Yeah.
Pretty consistently. And just like wrecking face with it. So
Radiant are on the back foot of holding on to Golem now and hoping that 496 are going to approach towers or you can hit some sort of a Fatal Bonds play, but doesn't feel like a good game when that's your plan.
Be so nice if they had any saving hero with this Death Prophet, but I just think she's just gonna get popped in the fights.
Well, does have the Radiance complete here.
Okay.
One more creep and it's on its way. So.
All right, let's see what happens.
I thought you were just saying whelp, not talking about whelp player.
Welp.
Does Death Prophet have, like, what level is Death Prophet?
Dude.
Oh, well, at least he bought the recipe.
He's got to walk away here. Time to back up. Wait, maybe a duel?
Oh,
maybe
wait.
a turnaround duel? No.
Ownage.
He didn't want to try for the Rage TP because maybe he thought Spirit Breaker was nearby?
I wonder if he thought that Death was going to let him infest or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lifestealer just got his item and instantly dies.
This is really tough.
It's not the longest respawn.
Timing delayed 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's like, what do they do now? They just kind of have to play together as 4.
They need some crazy smoke up play. They need a like 3-man silence from Earth Spirit or something.
They gotta go use all their spells. Like, they got this Exorcism and the Chaotic Offering.
All right, well, here's the thing. Slark has Drums, Diffusal, Basher. So he's got no defensive item.
Okay.
So if he whiffs his abilities or he gets silenced, he can definitely still die. The OD doesn't have BKB because he's going Blink Hex.
So he can get silenced, but what
Just blink up and
stuns are
duel him.
there for the Stampede?
I'm thinking it's like Fatal Bonds. Like they need some crazy Fatal Bonds play is their best bet.
I think duel. Just duel.
Yeah, that's true. The duel would be good.
The infest bomb is coming out right now.
AA.
So long as there isn't a blink in prison.
Oh, God.
Pops the smokes and just stops moving.
And they know now that the Lifestealer's inside of them. The Radiant's there. They're going to stand on their high grounds. They have to just get
Oh my God, that Ice Blast. They're going to be like, what the?
And the TP away.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, man. That was disheartening.
Yeah. It's so obvious, right? It's like, oh, hey, everybody's off map.
Yeah.
Nobody's defending bottom. They just got an item. Like, Lifestealer's got to have an item around this time.
Like, there's been not really that much done, and it's ballooned up to around a 7,000 gold lead over the past couple minutes.
And 496 are just waiting on those big cooldowns, the Exorcism and the Warlock Golem, and then they can take Roche or High Ground. Pretty much.
Duel them! Yes, this is what you need to do. They find their man. The Golem comes down afterwards. Good initiation with the Fatal Bonds. They jump out. Do they have enough? Look at him go. OD's dead. And afterwards, Yazzie also going to get brought down. Slark able to escape for the moment, and it does look like the chase going over on the west side of the fight is not going to complete the kill, but they'll take that AA.
You don't think he's getting out of this one? You want to take some AA action?
Nah, I'm good, man. They did use Exorcism for it. Maybe run to Roche right now with that DD spawning. Do they have enough time on it? Nah, they don't.
Do they have enough damage? Oh.
With the DD, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Try and find anything that can get them back in. But hey, they got the OD. That is going to cut down the lead by a little bit.
Yeah, Earthspirit got I think it was Earthspirit that got a really nice silence on him. He came in and imprisoned the Slark, but then couldn't start auto-attacking. And I think he also got clipped by the Bonds. So he just got melted after that.
I think any fight that starts with the OD or the Slark getting dueled, they're probably going to win it as long as they have their abilities up.
Yeah.
They want a revenge kill here onto Whelp with a DD. Yazzie's not stopping.
Dude, they got him. Got him caught.
Ice
Turn
blast.
to fight. Jump
Jake
inside.
gets the rage. Into the shrine. Dire, they're not going to stop here. They want to keep going. Death sustaining, but now the healing is done, and they are still going to chase. Death will fall. Out comes the surprise. Whelp goes down as well. Radiant dropping like flies. They're going to find one more. It's the Death Prophet. Now a buyback from the Life Stealer. A dead Warlock. Save your buddy syndrome, except they're all dead. Charge across, getting the bashes. There's only 2 alive on the Radiant. Life Stealer putting in the hurt onto Big Red. Fatal Bonds might be enough. No, Whelp goes down. A dieback for the Life Stealer now. We're looking at a full 5-man wipe and then some. My boy Vivian does it again.
30 HP on
Beyond
the
godlike on the ultra kill.
Vivian. All right.
So cooldowns are they're a bitch. They just ran at us, guys. We couldn't do anything.
Oh man.
We didn't have our spell.
Rock on cooldown, 30 seconds.
Where'd they go?
I feel like Resurgence got baited by their own shrine there, though. It feels like such a good fight when you can take it, but then you have the staggered TPs with the longer durations. They're getting in one at a time. It's just this cascade of individual plays that don't line up.
And Lifestealer was ice blasted, so he had to just stay inside the Legion. Like he couldn't pop out to get any healing off of that shrine.
Yeah,
that's true.
So, yeah.
Well, the other thing too is like, I feel like the Spirit Breaker just charges, and it creates so many potential opportunities, right? Yeah. Like if that looks bad at any point for like a bad fight, he just cancels it and backs on out. But if it does just sort of translate into that, Slark jumps up and everybody else converges on it.
All right. Here's how they win. The Centaur buys this Lotus. You get double duels all day on Resurgence.
Oh, it's the only way.
and then Legion Commander carries this game.
Death has no dual damage.
Every Dispel is so valuable versus Fatal Bonds. Like, every time the Slark takes it off, every time the Centaur takes it off, it's just helping all their own allies, not just themselves.
Look at this. He charges in, bulldozes, and then just runs away afterwards. And, like, everybody has to play together now, and the whole rest of 496 is just all across the map everywhere.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker when you're ahead. It's just so punishing. Well, and they're playing against, like, Spirit Breaker and Slark, so not only are they constantly under threat of being charged, but they don't have any vision either.
Right.
Like, they're huddling up as 5 because the map is just dark. There's nothing that they can really do.
Yeah.
The vision they have is this ward they just planted right here.
Yeah, on their own tri-camp area.
Oh, Infest.
Okay. Into Stampede as he runs away.
All right, if AA doesn't die from that, you got issues.
Do they have Rock? They have Rock available. Fatal Bonds is there as well. This could be decent for them. Jump through, charge. Nope. Fatal Bonds, there's the Rock. This still could be okay, although Vivian is kind of going ham in the background, just beating away at death. Sidious getting the ulti out. That's the Aegis already popped. Double kill. But it looks like with the Life Stealer going down, and now Ponlo also going to hit the dust. This BKB is going to wear out, and well, they're not even going to get the AA. Oh no!
Nice plays. That big booty. Living.
Jeez. Are they gonna leave the regen rune for the AA, or giving that to somebody else?
He's got tranquil boots.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
He's just chilling.
He's almost level 15.
He's almost got the talent.
Remember Tranquils with a little active of like a salve? That was fun.
Yeah.
Good times. Remember Axe Tranquils? Not so good at times. But then you could steal people's Tranquils.
Remember armor tranquils?
Yeah.
Killing.
Fun
Phantom Lancer buying tranquil boots.
Yeah.
Lights back. Oh. It's like, it's just, there's nothing. There's just nothing.
This one's looking rough. I'm not sure how the Radiant turn this around. I think OD and Slark are just at critical mass now.
Well, they only have so many item slots.
While a true statement.
Does that apply at 28 minutes when he sells 3 nulls?
I fear not, my friend.
Ah, shoot.
This Warlock just bought back. Only to get brought down. Oh, and he's hunting. He is hunting. Yeah, Whelp just gets the heck out of Dodge.
Didn't even rage for that TP.
He's a bold guy. Oh, jeez. Death almost ran into an OD there. And he's like, oh, well, that was close. Glad he just blinked for efficiency.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're taking over lanes from your teammates like that. Like the OD wasn't here for him, but he'll take him.
We'll make it a...
Death is stalking him like he has some kind of chance, but
Halberd would be nice for Whelp. That's a really good item if he can get to it.
Yeah. That'll do it. Oh, don't worry. OD has Lincolns. In case you were worried.
Yeah.
He's on the next level of play.
Yeah, he's ready.
Duel and Halberd.
Slark has BKB as well.
Ah, there you go.
Hey, it's Death Prophet outside the base.
Oh, good silence. That keeps alive the DP for a second. BKB charge used, but they just stampede away.
All right, back to finishing this shrine, boys.
Yeah. Now that we've popped our BKB.
Oh God. Yeah, it ain't good.
Didn't throw our ulti out though, so
What's
got
Soda
that.
Plus saying? This is the numbers I'm
96%?
expecting.
Oh, the Ice Blast.
4 heroes caught. Whelp gets the rage off. That's the thing. All these cooldowns are so low. Like Ice Blast is going to be up again. 25. I also think there's something ironic about this guy has no chill with Ancient Apparition on your team.
Yeah.
Gold
13-30. And Vivian proving the haters wrong. This man's doing it.
Does he have haters?
Yeah, who are the haters?
He's just
I don't
hyped
know.
up.
Call him out, Gabe.
Yeah. Get him.
The Vivian.
You know who you
Oh,
are.
God. They smoked on top of the Ice Blast. Oh, no. 496's all chat game is kind of on point.
Well, it's no Boom ID, but
Well, they don't have one named after themselves yet.
that's true.
Good blink away. Jump in. BKB out yet again. And they found themselves this Warlock. He just wants the D ward. Limicate for the moment. Oh, he wanted the ulti too. Ponlo rolls in, finds the OD, throws his whole kit out at him.
This was not the final fight.
He gets the TP away. Okay.
Double kill.
But
Bigger fish.
that's the Slark. That's the bigger fish. These
Who's the biggest fish?
Tide Hunter.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Especially that one we saw earlier.
That was a really big fish.
It's this 50 whatever armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Props to Resurgency holding off on this one. Feeling like they could pull it back. Oh God. They stampede for the courier.
Not quite.
Head bonk.
All right. All right. Oh no.
Well,
Oh, he got the rage off. Okay, that keeps him alive. Fatal bonds. Ice blast going in though. It's going to connect onto death. And it looks like they bring down the OD. Yazi also getting chased down here.
I think Vivian just 3-shot the back line though.
Well, they find another kill. Does Vivian care about anything?
Oh, he signed him on that stun.
BKB on though. Now Vivian starting
Vivian
to go to work. Going in on Nasari. Triple kill. The carrier is here.
Oh, you can't hide from me. You can't hide from me.
Yeah, it's like that fight felt good until you remember that the longer the fight goes, the better it is for Slark as he stacks up more Essence Shift.
Or
and,
his permanent 20 agi.
There you go.
He's just circling around the edge of the fight. Picks one off, heals up a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You know what's cooking? Boom! You know what's cooking? Boom! You know what's cooking? Boom!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Patience from Zoe. Patience from Zoe.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
You know what's cooking? You know what's cooking? Boom!
Keep your hands to yourself.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Killing spree. Onage. A dominating performance. Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You know what's cooking. You know what's cooking. You know what's cooking. Boom.
A prize.
Killing spree. Ownage. Dominating, I guess. Onage.
You know what's cooking. Boom. You know what's cooking. Boom.
Radiant's tower is under attack. To the dire.
Absolutely perfect. You know what's cooking. Boom.
Regeneration.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Killing spree. Ownage.
You know what's cooking. Boom.
Mega kill. Onage. Dominating performance. They're unstoppable. Mega kill. Double kill.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
You know what's cooking? Ooh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
If you were a opponent, dominating with head. Onage.
Middle tower is under attack.
Mega kill. Double kill. Monster kill. Double kill.
Patience from Zoe.
Dire team ban.
Time.
I'm gonna have to disagree. But all right, we have a draft. There it is.
Magnus,
upon
first
you.
ban material. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Dude, you saw it. Look at him.
All right.
Hey, we're believers.
Yeah, I guess they watched that last game.
Ember-
Magnus
Ember
Ember.
also
My
banned.
God. Worth noting, Evos was the team that they're 0-2, but I think that part of the reason that happened was like the quick turnaround after that one game that was really heartbreaking. Like that can definitely affect you going into the next one.
You're not wrong about that.
Wow, just come in with excuses. I see. That's
Nah,
cool.
these guys are pro teams. This is.
Yeah,
Pro teams are
emotions.
untiltable. Is that the?
I think you gotta be. If you're coming into a group stage like this, you gotta be ready to drop a game. You can't, like, can't let it rattle you too much, unless they thought that they were like the much better team, or for some reason they thought, yeah, that like they had the way better draft and then they lost unexpectedly. But
I mean, that's easier said than done, though. I'm sure for the regional qualifiers, if all these teams were streaming and we could hear their comms, some of them would be pretty tilted and negative. I mean, they're not. A lot of these teams they're pro in the sense that they play a lot and probably full time, but they're not tier 1 pro.
not untiltable mountains.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's not like tier 1 pros are always untiltable mountains either.
Brax is the only untiltable player I've ever met. Have you met that man in real life?
I've hung out with Brax.
I've never seen him even raise
I
his
believe
voice.
he once said it was because he's dead inside.
Yes, that's how he described it.
Ah. That's not
Happy. All right, what are we banning here, guys?
good. God.
First
Brax
pick.
was with us at Galaxy
That's how
Battle.
to be the best Dota player.
Oh,
be
yeah.
dead inside.
You're right. Galaxy Battles in China.
Yep.
And he was the one person that was not tilted by everything we had to deal with in Galaxy Battles.
Galaxy Battles 1, Galaxy Battles 2.0.
Hey.
I was there for both.
Oh, you went to 2?
I was the only person I think that was in common between
Wow.
the two.
Wow, that's impressive.
Congratulations.
The two English commentary teams.
Wow, that's a
There
feat of
you
strength
go.
right there.
But which one was more fun? Come on now.
Probably 2.0 actually.
Hey, get out.
Where was the second one?
It was in the Philippines.
Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right after.
We had a police escort.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We did stay in a 5-star Marriott, though.
The hotel was
In
real.
Shenzhen. That
yeah,
was-
the hotel was really nice for Galaxy Battles 1.
That was kind of unbelievable.
AA banned first phase. What?
Yeah,
the
they
heck?
spent a lot of
that
time.
hero's not that good.
Well, it could be something with like the strats that they want.
Yeah,
and,
maybe.
that was the other question. I'm sure was, do we ban the Enigma?
First pick Enigma.
So they ban all the healing heroes, but then also the anti-healing hero, and then they pick Morphling. Okay.
Well, that explains it a little more.
A little bit more, yeah. First phase Morphling. You don't
Shaker.
see enemy heroes at all.
Yeah,
All right.
there it is, guys. We're in there.
Shaker.
The combo. Oh, this is
The
so
level
dirty.
20 win condition.
So, anybody want some action on Evos?
I'll take them.
Really?
Right now, you'll take Evos?
Yeah. The hell are
Not
you
seeing
talking
the rest of
about?
the draft. All right, Trent. We got a 5er on this. I got Amplify.
All right, sounds good.
Writing her down?
You're crazy.
If you could just win the game by picking these two heroes, don't you think more teams would do it?
I
Yeah,
think more
the patch
teams are
just
going to
happens.
start doing it.
Nah, Evo's got this. They're still the better team. It's going to be fine. And your team's going to carry.
I still think that
Do you really
Earthshaker
believe
too.
Evos is the better team?
They're just going to pick OD right now, and you're going to lose. And I'm going to be fine.
Well, that's a different argument. Do you actually think Evos is the better team? Because I'm not sure.
You're selling at your countrymen, Trent.
I
think
feel like I've
Empathy is
seen
the
more
better team.
Evos, and so I have at least some knowledge of their consistency.
Well, that doesn't mean that they're better. It just means we haven't watched what's Amplify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have a much better excuse than that, no.
All right, fair enough.
But to me, I know them a little better, so I'm more willing to go for them. Only really know Rior and Jo. And I kind of know Carl. I've watched him for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going with Evos. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see
Just
the
wait
rest of
till the
this
end of this
draft.
draft
Now,
and
I'm
you're
awake, baby.
Yeah.
Pick the OD. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think that Morph Earthshaker is so good. I think that
Evos seem a bit shook.
Yeah, Trent, you sweating over there? They don't know what to do.
Easy. They're just deciding how they want to win. They're like, do we want to do the
So what are the
silencer thing
solutions?
again?
We know OD is
oh,
good.
that's a good hero.
They grab Spirit
That's
Breaker.
a real good hero.
But what are the potential solutions to Morph Earthshaker?
Pushing earlier, being aggressive.
Okay.
They're both relatively greedy. Pick something that can buy a vessel fast, maybe. I mean, it's pretty
Vessel. That's
Dire team ban.
well,
so good.
it's like a theoretical counter, but it doesn't always work in practice necessarily. You know, Morphling's gonna buy some dispels. You're gonna get Manta at least.
it's also a good item.
It is. Yeah.
I think
outside of that.
You know what the saddest thing is when you see somebody buy Vessel to counter Morphling, but he has no charges?
Yeah, that is the most depressing. Right?
That's like the... Oof.
We need the 1 minute charge restore time on Spirit Vessel for our poor support players. What do you think? If you have no charges for a minute, you just get a 1.
5
That's kind of cool. I like that.
I could be okay with
allow that?
Yeah, it's not too big.
Ice Frog?
And it just stays at 1, right? It doesn't grab charges
Once
after
you use
that?
it, it goes to 0.
Yeah, only if you're at 0.
Okay.
Yeah, but then if you get more kills from the 1, you do get
Right.
Right.
It's just so that you don't have a useless item if you're
When
really
you're
far
at
behind.
0,
Yeah.
the counter hard resets.
I really like that.
Let's do it.
All right, sounds
It would
good.
be a sizable buff, but
I mean, that item got nerfed a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Used to do more damage. Yeah.
It used to be pure.
well, it would be a buff because you could buy the item and then use it without getting a kill.
Right.
Right? You would get a charge to
That's a
start
good
with
point.
it.
Well, you already can.
Well, you would have
because
to
of
have
earn.
it. You would have to have it for a minute.
Oh, because of the urn.
Yeah,
you're
that
right.
happens anyway.
Yeah.
Explicitly
Okay.
a spirit vessel, not with urn. You're
No,
saying not
spirit
just the spirit
Okay.
vessel. Okay.
Earn doesn't need that buff.
No, earn very good.
Okay.
Get some reward for putting all that money into the Spirit Vessel, you know?
Yeah.
Besides just being...
Maybe you increase the
item.
recipe cost a little bit.
All right, well, quit it, all right?
What?
Just trying to buff my item here, so I'm trying to nerf it already. Jeez.
I feel like you can't just give a straight buff like that. You got
Watch me.
Clearly,
All
you
right.
should just be able to watch. You should just be able to put a drum recipe in
I
the
was
spirit
thinking
vessel,
that.
Okay.
and then you get some charges.
All right, is Rubik too bad here? Is Rubik 5 just dead? Is that too greedy?
It's too greedy, I think.
I think your morph's gonna have a hard time laning.
Just pick. You can pick Silencer if you want.
Grim?
You can go Earthshaker 3 here too.
Silencer, Wyvern, Vengeful.
Big fan of the Wyvern versus Enigma. I think that's a better solution than a 5 Rubik.
It is this way, or in this game too, because you can't just get Lincolns and be fine. You know, you still need the BKB for the Shaker, but they will take the Silencer.
5 Rubik is just going to get run at by Spirit Breaker plus whatever.
Unlike 5 Silencer.
Who's not going to be run at. I'm nervous as hell for this Silencer.
Buyback Global, like that's the answer.
Yeah.
Look, Silencer doesn't care. He's going to get level 6. He's going to press the R button.
Yeah, it's true.
He's going to be way more useful than 5 Rubik, who's just running around with Tranquil Boots and doing nothing.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
that's my reasoning.
No, I would agree.
Yeah, same. Shadow Demon.
Shadow Demon coming in. So that confirms core Enigma, pretty much. Enigma 3.
Unless this is some, who was it, Forward that were running the core Spirit Breaker at the Major?
Could be.
Oh.
Are we getting to that point where people are like, oh, maybe? All right.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think the core Enigma is more likely, especially with the Silencer pick. You just go Greaves and you just ignore Black Hole and go for early game push.
Yep. Try and run him over.
Yep.
Before the Morphling Shaker activates. So what are the best cores to have for that? I guess they get to see some core matchups. They have to pick one more core on Amplify now.
Probably some offlane hero. Centaur is still in. Mars is still in. We haven't seen a Mars yet today.
Yeah, what happened to that
I don't
hero?
think that hero is as good as everybody thinks it is. There was a match that we watched earlier today. It was like Mars just kept on going for arenas, and then they would just like either Jug would spin through it, or there's like BKBs that came out.
I mean, he's definitely a little bit counterable, but overall the hero felt really good in the opens when we saw him. And even against... Wait. Is this a mid Rubik?
Maybe.
Or is it a 4 Rubik offlane shaker?
Offlane shaker.
Yeah.
I don't like that as much though, because remember the other match that we saw where it was basically the same idea, and every single time Spirit Guard just charges the Earthshaker and he can't do anything. Like you either have to throw out the Fissure or something else like that.
Uh-oh, Mr. Zyre. How you feeling over there, buddy? You all right with this draft?
Feeling good. I like the 3 shaker, dude. I called it yesterday, and you poo-pooed my 3 shaker suggestion. So I'm going to see Amplify live out my dreams and make you look like a real dumbass.
See, this is the double down now. You could be right and then right then as well. So you're like double right, or you're double wrong.
It's true. We're all in here. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. So are you guys like mid Rubik, totally dead, 0 chance? 3 shakers more likely.
I'm not going to say 0 chance.
3 shaker is much more likely than mid Rubik. The problem for mid Rubik this game is that there aren't those consistent steals. Like you aren't playing against like a
Sand
Lina
King.
or like a Lina or Sand King, something that you can always go and grab and just like go get kills. Other than the Black Hole, and
it's a pretty shit Rubik
It's actually
game.
like not that good of a Rubik game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good ban. Instant TA ban.
And this Troll Willer is going to be such a lane bully. I think they can. The nice thing that they can do here is that they can even start with the Spirit Breaker at bottom. I think they can just farm the Rubik and the Earthshaker over and over. while the Enigma just happily whistles away and denies creeps at top. He's like, do, look at me. I'm fine. Don't mind me, guys. I don't need help. I'm just playing against Silence or Morphling. What can they do to me?
Remaining.
Maybe they could aggro into the troll? Is that...
And that's also bad.
He's pulling a hard purge there.
Like,
Shut up, Gabe. That is bad.
The Morphling tri-lane. No, thank you.
But like, level 1 Spirit Breaker isn't that great either? I don't know. That's my only thought with it. I guess level 1 troll is strong enough that it doesn't matter.
What is our mid hero here for Evos if they don't know what their enemies have? We have the Lina, who's still in versus the Morph. We have the OD.
That's pretty good. OD is still king of the castle, right?
Fine.
I think last game was I don't know. It's hard to be that active on the OD. There's a reason we were so impressed by 458. Now he's banning the Lina though, so.
But you also have the double save now.
It's the morph counter, right? That's
Well, I don't know. I thought they might want the Lina themselves. So I guess they probably want the OD. Unless they want like Pugna or DK or something weird like that, where they just want to go.
They probably go for some like spell damage or something.
Death Prophet also still in. If they want something with some push.
Is like Invoker or Zeus or anything even remotely a consideration?
Zeus against Morphling is interesting.
Is pretty good at,
Zeus versus Morph Shaker is pretty good.
Zeus stuffs Blink Daggers as well.
Yeah.
Like you can just, if you know roughly when Shaker wants to go in. Okay, just the Death Prophet.
Push some towers, yeah.
All right.
And how do they
got it?
Kill this? Like if Morphling commits, then you Shadow Demon save.
So how do they kill the Death Prophet?
Yeah,
it's hard. Yeah, the good. Like they can have the defensive disruption. The Spirit Breaker can charge through as counter initiation. And like we said earlier, to your point, Andrew, it's Enigma's likely to just kind of go for aura items this game. And that's gonna help beef up the Death Prophet.
Razor versus Troll and the Death Prophet.
You know, I'm switching it around. I still feel like this Silencer Earthshaker combo is really good, and I think pretty much consistently gets like the one thing that they have is Enigma's going to have Guardian Greaves, so that's one answer for it a little bit. But like your supports, they don't build answers to Global. Global feels like it's a really good spell.
Yeah,
particularly this game.
And it is indeed that 3 shaker.
Rior. I remember watching a lot of Rior Spirit Breaker back in the day, and now with this Arcana, he kind of looks like the Spirit Breaker, so it works out.
We've come full circle.
Yeah.
I like this Amplify draft. I'm not too nervous here. I think Evos also have a very good draft. They can definitely take some objectives. This should be a good game. I don't feel like one side has a really clear advantage just on draft alone.
I'm slightly worried about the Razor, I feel like.
Really?
It's weird. Well,
don't you think he kind of has a bad game?
I just think he's really good against Troll in those like mid-game fights. But
is he that good versus Troll in mid-game fights?
He's gonna have to tank up a lot this game.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
But in weird ways, because like Midnight Pulse also could kind of own him.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of help from these stuns and control elements to make sure that link goes well.
I mean, I still think they're just holding out this game long enough for the Morphling to get Ags and an item. Earthshaker did Ags and anything else. And then what does Evos do if they get to that point?
I'm worried they too hard committed to try and deal with the Enigma with the Rubik Silencer. Like, I don't know if
weird to have both.
I feel like they maybe needed something else that allows them to fight early. There aren't enough big Rubik spells.
I think I got Evos this game. I like the.
That's the spirit.
I like the 5-man.
All right.
Some of it depends on the Enigma build a little bit, but I just think they're about to trash this Amplify.
I was in the offlane. I feel like you're hoping for a 25 talent in that state. You're like, well, don't worry. Once I have the X talent, this game's easy.
That's not totally fair, though. It's a level 20 talent.
Yeah.
It's like banking on your position 1 getting a 20 talent. That's not that
It's level 20. It's very farmable. It's reasonable.
Warflick's never going to get an Aghanims. That's going to be so hard.
You're never going to get Manta E-Blade Aghanims. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's going to go Yasha Ags. You ready, bro?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You want to double down on the Morphling's item build, bud?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think he's going to get?
Not that.
What?
I mean, if your offer is Yasha Ags, I mean, I'll gladly go against that.
That was just a starting point. I mean, what you think he's going to go E-Blade before Ags?
I hope he doesn't go E-Blade this. Well, maybe E-Blade's okay. I don't think it's that good. I think he'll probably go Manta BKB Ags, Manta something Ags. Manta Scotty Ags, maybe?
It sounds like you think it'll be 3rd item Ags, and I think it'll be 2nd item Ags.
What? How could you make this a second item mags game?
You just buy it. What do you mean? you just do it. Just Shia LaBeouf that shit,
win
dude.
the Dota game.
Dude, just buy dust.
Use your gold and pick up the item.
Just ward his jungle.
Just ward his jungle.
God, this is amazing. Look at this game. I swear to God, this is the feeling to me though, like it's different iterations of like the exact same plays. You know what I mean? Like you pick one of those big heroes. In this case, the Enigma is Earthshaker misses the block there, and then like 2 or 3 heroes deal with that. And on the other side, it's the Morphling and the Earthshaker, and then it's like trying to build around dealing with that as well.
They are intentionally aggroing. They're running at this Morphling.
Wow.
You asked if they would aggro into the troll. So
No the other way around.
Yeah. This is.
They're trying to force Morphling into a tri lane. Cripple his XP gain.
He doesn't want to be here.
Not having a fun time.
No, this is a game of patience for Amplify.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is a game of patience, Trent.
We'll see how it works. Once they get past level 1 on Evos, they should have a good time.
How does this mid matchup go? Is it a stalemate or does Death Prophet kind of dominate it?
Razor's not that good against heroes that can push the wave, so I think Death Prophet has the advantage.
I would say it's a relatively even, in my experience at least. But yes, I would say I would give the edge to Death Prophet. She can control it a little bit easier.
She can just spam the wave and go get runes.
Yeah.
And like some of it's going to come down to rune control and stuff like that.
But she's a hard time killing the Razor is one
Yes,
thing.
it's not a slaughter is what we're getting.
No.
I'm with you.
And like whoever gets boots faster matters, stuff like that.
Razor is giving her the business with that first wave. See if she gets these last hits. This is big.
Yeah, he got the right timing, right? Where she still has the minus.
He took his passive first too, so that way he could get a couple of those last hits under tower easier, and then got the link after. Yeah, so the Spirit Breaker is actually going to come and try and pull the wave back.
He's just blocking the small camp as well.
So gang, we are officially on BTS 3. Say hello to our new friends.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hello.
Hope you came with us.
I hope there's a stream delay.
I think so. There was the transition had a little road bump there, so we are back.
Wonderful. Morphling still a little bit behind the troll, but there is a wave that's going to be coming in here in a second, and the charge coming through.
Oh, Razor, the old hasty. Now that's a rune. Oh, that courier. Yeah, he's going for that thing.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Gets the courier kill.
Man.
Keeps the link going.
Man, oh, this is so bad. You goofed.
Carl, the baller.
No gold for you.
Dude, he's straight up 2x'er right now.
Yeah, she's getting worked. I mean, that haste rune just annihilated that wave.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh, getting destroyed.
It's not often that a haste rune like completely changes the way the mid matchup looks. It's usually like a DD or something else like that.
Yeah, DD or illusion or something, or a regen maybe.
This is one of those heroes.
And they actually have the exact same movement speed right now, and that is not working out well for Facehugger. Because he gets linked and then keeps losing damage.
Top lane seems pretty okay for the Shaker. Obviously, Enigma is getting some farm too, but he's always going to find farm. Core Shaker, not always the case. This is a good start.
Well, bottom lane. First blood drawn, but the waveform through. The punch, they take down the Wonder Kid.
Oh, they need more bashes than that.
Great trade for Amplify.
Still hanging on to that stick as well. 4 charges of it.
Support for Core.
Yeah, really good stuff across the board. It's going quite well for the Radiant right now.
You think Shaker's going to buy Blink first item, Carl? Okay, he's fine. I think he goes straight Ags, don't
Does he do Treads Ags, the boxy build?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Some of it depends on space, because the Ags is obviously twice as expensive.
Oh.
Sloon.
That's a worth. Like who gets the kill too before
Yeah.
Carl, so Carl gets no XP.
Jeez. I should just be following the Spirit Breaker. That's the real answer. Oh, Rior needs to be careful there. It does have the salve, though.
Bounty runes. Just gonna let him have both.
The charge is gonna be right in time down bottom, too.
Lift up. Nope, just gonna try and click. And it is not gonna be going the way that Rubik does manage to back out afterwards.
He's so selfless.
Yeah, he's out. So the walk away.
Wonder Kid's going in.
Jo?
Your dream.
Hey, Jo's dead.
You'll hear no more.
Quick kill. Make it work. Gonna hit the shrine up with the rest of them here. Do some decent damage, but that Stout Shield procs, it is not as much as they would want. So yeah, so far so good. That Troll Warlord 23-3 versus 19-3. I mean, it's not like a shellacking or anything. The troll did die earlier.
And this mid lane is actually under the Death Prophet's tower way more than I was expecting. I guess the unstable current just constantly pushing the wave is actually pretty handy for the Razor. It's working out.
Rotation top. Seeing if they can get the lift here. Does not have level 6 on Rior, but they're going to pull him back in, and this should be a kill as the fissure connects. Punches, punches, punches. They take him down.
Nice.
What a dirty combo.
Yeah.
This is with Catapult, too.
And now when he comes back with the level 6 on the Earthshaker, potentially just get him again.
Yeah.
He's already pretty far behind thanks to the denies from the Enigma, though. Both the Eidolons just right-clicking as well as the creation of the Eidolons themselves.
Yeah. So 3-3.
I still think this is actually better for, well, this might be better for Amplify than like the lanes being set up the other way. Because I really thought that the Shaker was just going to get nothing against the Troll Shadow Demon with the occasional Spirit Breaker rotation. But now he's getting a lot, and Morphling isn't really getting shut out. So
yeah, I would agree. Getting a Shaker this much early is very troublesome.
Mm-hmm. And also Razor with this kind of early momentum, he'll be scary.
Yep. I think his itemization this game is kind of tough still. Like, he needs a lot of armor to deal with the troll, but he's also kind of got to deal with Midnight Pulse, and I don't really know how you deal with that.
I think like a Shiva's sounds good this game for him at some point. Maybe S&Y as a first item could also be good.
They're charging up top here. This should be a kill on the Rior unless he gets a big dunk.
Now there's the setup. Grabs one, maybe two. Blake goes dead. It's a double. Tread Pack's called it, and now maybe even a triple as he gets pulled back in. The combo just keeps adding up. Whitemon goes down, and what's that, bud? A ding-ding-ding triple kill for the Earthshaker.
That's a big dunk. That's what that is. What's the plan there, dude? His Eidolon management has been awful. I can't believe he's a gold Enigma. I'm just saying. Like, the whole laning stage, they've been so bad.
Oh, no.
23.
Like, I'm cranking up the flamethrower. Like, how does that happen? Oh, you got one job, dude. Keep him away from the Earthshaker.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
That's bad news, Bears.
Yeah. Isn't that the guy that you were backing earlier?
I was backing the team. No,
okay, got it.
No, my boy Avil, he's gonna turn it around. It's all right.
All right, I'm with you.
He's feeling the nerves. I can tell. It's gonna be all right. You know, Avil's got this.
Yeah. Give him a pep talk. Well, Earthshaker now top of the net worth in the game.
Yep.
Oh my god. That'll happen.
Did he not have Black Hole? Am I insane?
He had Black Hole.
Okay.
I've got my ear.
He might not have had the mana for it at that exact time.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So they do find the kill on a silencer. Not the biggest deal in the world. Another charge on a Carl. This man has 15 armor though. Now look at the D ward. Nicely done there. But yeah, like, Morphling isn't really hurting. Razor's having a good time. Like, Troll is up top net worth, but I don't know. I would rather have a Morphling going late even than Troll.
Especially knowing they have this combo.
Right. Switches back over the other direction. Has a waveform if he so desires. And all of a sudden, Carl shows up. Oh, they don't have the TP breaker.
What
Good
other
TP.
what other carry would have lived there?
Not many. Earthshaker, Reor. Chant Totem.
Not
Charge
again.
For the
And the
punches.
int.
Say goodbye to your intelligence. They find themselves another punch. They try and take down this Earthshaker desperately. They
3,
want the kill.
2, 1.
Fissure. Oh!
Couldn't get there.
Gets brought down, dude.
Yo, is it
Everything's
Icon? Triple
dying.
kill?
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
The other way. Tower's
Now there's
still-
some Eidolon management. He's getting the kills now. He just needs Echo Slam to be down.
Need to warm up his fingers.
Yeah.
A little bit of a heartbreaker though that
Yeah, for
ulti's
you.
just about to come out.
For you.
I'm
That's how you get
confident in
biased
my
casters here.
I'm confident in my Razor. Yeah, but at least we've got one on each side, so it's balanced.
That's fair.
That makes it fine, I
That's
think.
how that works.
Yeah.
Something equal but opposite.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Forces. Yeah.
Newton.
I think there's
Newton.
some
Yeah, that
physics
guy.
there. That one.
Makes great figs.
I bet he would have been good at bouncing Dota.
Dude, 8-6.
Similar skill sets, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, is this Morphling just free to kind of do whatever he wants at this point? Like, he wasn't harassed really that
Well,
badly in
he's not
lane.
free enough to just go Yasha eggs.
Ugh, he's going Lincolns.
Ugh.
This is another really not great Lincolns game.
I mean, it's...
You never have to worry about
Spearbreaker.
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Charge is an
Were you that-
incredible Lincoln's breaker from across the map.
Were you that worried about it anyway? Is
Yeah.
the other thing.
It's true.
You see him coming and you press that morph strength button.
I mean, Spirit Siphon, Disruption, Malefice. It's all little stuff.
They take down the top tier 1 tower.
All right. Gonna be Atos for the Razor, but won't be going Greaves. He's already got phase.
Okay.
A little bit of extra catch never hurts. The stats are nice.
They steal Eidolons? Oh, yeah.
Farm it.
Very nice.
Trolls just coming in. It's like, this is my jungle.
Reor here as well. They have Exorcism going. The last direction of
Morph.
it. Fissure.
Takes
back
the Midnight
out.
Pulse.
Dire Shrine is available. Amplify need to be careful here.
They're bringing in everybody.
The Radiant have 2 sets of Eidolons from Morphling and Rubik.
Oh, God, this is real bad. You got to be super careful here.
They're trying to go in onto the trolls.
Reor
Weird
walking
back and forth fight.
Yeah, well, Veal's looking for it. He's hungry for this black hole.
No Blink Dagger yet.
They did find Carl. Gonna drop the ulti. That's a dead Razor.
He's
Carl?
got split badly from his team there, unfortunately.
Thought there was a pincer maneuver happening. He got ditched.
There was a lot of weird walking back and forth. Like, we were following Reor for most of that fight, and he was just walking in between them.
Yeah.
That's the Earthshaker effect. They're all just trying to get away. Like, Delta, Delta!
Everyone's scattering, yeah.
Can't say I blame him.
And this Enigma now, like, what kind of game does he even have? He's going against Silencer and Rubik.
Greaves. Greaves, don't press R.
Pretty much.
He's going to be Black Hole and then Oracle, you know, one of those kinds of games. That's for all y'all have been sticking around the whole day. That's an early game.
That's right.
They should just group up close to the next Exorcism. That should be a tier 1 tower for sure with Mech and...
What was that last
Exo.
Exorcism used for? Was it just like farming out jungle, I guess? Like, because
Maybe there was an ancient stack or
bottom
something.
tier 1
Farm
tower is
plus
gone.
That's
Speaking of which, there's a nice troll fatty ancient stack over there.
Yeah.
It is under Radiant Vision, though.
He also doesn't really have a great way to take it, does he?
They see the Rubik running back past the tier 2 with full HP and mana down bottom, so they say, I think they saw our smoke, guys.
Yeah.
You know, our mid tower being hit. Razor's dead again?
Oh, they got him. They got him. Global Silence comes out. That is not...
He needed it before the Nether. It was trying to time it.
Even then, if the Purge...
Yeah, the
out.
Purge.
Back-to-back deaths on Carl.
Okay.
Carl!
You need a Force Staff.
Dire's still just planning on this timing, especially with the Troll just going Diffusal. Like, it's the... He's maximizing the early game strength.
Maximize.
But, he's trading off, you know, it's at the opportunity cost of a little bit more like...
I don't know. I don't know where I'm at right now.
Trent has devolved into full.
What time is it?
I'm soundboard mode. What time? I cannot. Okay, hold on. No one look. No one look.
I'm going to say 3
Who
a.m.
can guess what time it is?
I already looked. I
2 a.m.?
spoiled it.
3.
130?
Oh God.
315.
Okay.
Is it really?
I've been inside this building under artificial lights for like
23 hours. So the one thing that I'll say is this goes back to what we were talking about before. To get back to the game.
What?
I know, right?
What? Were we casting Dota?
Where are the windows? These windows aren't real, guys. They're fake.
We're in space, remember?
All right. No one can hear you scream.
There's no windows here.
No.
Just oxygen.
Sorry, what's happening in this game?
Well, I was gonna say, like, this is I think the problem with this, like, Razor, right? He needs a force staff to be able to get away from the purge. He needs, like,
well, he
tons of
doesn't have a
armor.
force staff, Gabe.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He needs tons of armor, but then he also needs to be the catch until they get a Blink Dagger up on Earthshaker.
But he's the
But he has
richest
an
guy on the Radiant team, Gabe.
It's all right.
true.
What more can you ask
He
of him?
can make a pit stop for the Atos, and he's going to go back to straight beef.
Okay.
Beef.
But I feel you. It's a little bit wonky.
What's for dinner? Chicken. Oh, I didn't do the WhatsApp order.
Oh, there's a food order?
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, there
Oh,
was.
no.
Oh wait, never mind. He never put it in. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're
Okay,
good.
I think it's after this game.
All
Anyway,
right, good.
So okay, there should be with the mech and the exorcism. I think there's supposed to be an attempted push on mid. Here's a problem. Shaker's got Blink Dagger.
That's
Right.
a problem.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh, Dire fans.
they might. Yeah, if you're a Death Prophet fan, you might be about to see her get blown off the face of the earth.
Do you like the Yules before Ags on
Oh,
Facehugger?
they got her. The double blinksies.
Yeah, blocked out as well. Carl's here. Nice disruption. I'm still stealing damage. He's going to give her the whips, and
Oh,
no
the
way
heals?
DP lives.
They have global. Don't want to use it yet, apparently.
Oh, no dunk.
They don't want to
Already
use it
been
for the black
popped.
hole.
Ryo, he's dead. No, they go 1 for 1.
I will say that the stealing disruption is super value right now. 3 points up in it.
Yeah.
True.
Blink on
Disrupted
Rubik.
Morphling too.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that why? Why does he have so many points in it?
Is under attack.
I guess it's just been the
poison?
build.
No poison.
What?
I've seen a lot of Shadow Demons doing this build.
Why?
I don't know. I've seen the 1 point just for vision.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, no, I mean like only 1 point in Shadow Poison for vision. And
Yeah,
then,
he has 0.
He was in a
Yeah.
tri-lane versus tri-lane. Why didn't he get poison?
How do you have no points in poison at level 8 on Shadow Demon?
Bigger question, how do we not know that until just now?
Well, that's not the kind of thing
Demon
you
is
check
gonna go
for.
down.
oh, he got it.
All right, saves a life. Chase forward for more.
There's a lot of damage. Holding that ulti.
Look
They
at
don't
this
even
guy.
need it.
They get the Razor.
Oh, and they're going to get a little bit more here as well. My goodness.
It's a Rubik disruption.
All right, defending your tier 1 at mid, good. Diving enemy tier 1 at mid, bad.
All space for Morph.
Well, that's sort of true. He's going for the Lincolns. He's committed. Damn.
In your dream, zoning here.
What's the mechanic with Morphling Earthshaker if Morph doesn't have an Ags, but Earthshaker does?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So the only way that it
Always
works
keep
is
your
if
items.
it's like a Zeus has an Ags.
And it gives him an extra ability.
Yes, if it gives you an extra ability, then the Morphling will get that extra ability.
Okay, but it doesn't, like, gotcha.
Yeah. The reason it works the other way is that when you're morphed into a hero, you keep your hero's items, or you keep Morphling's items. So when Morphling has his Aghanims, that's why it changes the abilities of
That makes sense.
the totem and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
If Zeus doesn't have Ags and you do,
Then you get it. I think. No, wait, you wouldn't.
You probably.
right?
To me, it makes sense that you wouldn't, but
I don't think you do.
Based on
Oh,
that,
wait, no, wait. No, you do. You do because you
it's
keep
based
your
on
items.
Because it's based on.
It's based on Morphling's items.
Is it based on having Lightning Bolt? Is that the condition? I don't know.
no, I think it's just that, like,
I think you do.
extra
Yeah.
spells have an exception.
But you
like
know,
that.
it's I've whatever
You know,
time,
there's no
whatever
Zeus in this game.
hour it is. Yeah, but it's important to know these things.
That's true. That's fair.
Well, Zeus is just an example. It's any Ags that gives you an additional skill.
Yeah.
Right.
Though I can't think of another example, so maybe it's just
Eyes
Zeus.
in the forest.
That's another great example. Eyes in the forest.
I remember they
Runeforge?
changed something recently too, so I'm not sure the way it works.
Another good one.
Just in case your Morphling desperately needs a DD.
I mean, Runeforge is hype.
I want it to be hype. Somebody
Why
tried
is
it.
the
It was
cooldown so long?
pretty unhype. You guys cast that game, right?
Yeah. That was not good.
We watched it.
We were trying to convince. Well, we weren't trying to convince him. But we were like, "Why isn't he buying it? Why isn't he buying it? Why isn't he buying it?" Then he bought it and he got 2 regens.
Yeah. Just sitting in fountain with his regen.
I still think there's going to be a high-profile like elimination game when he buys that and gets the double damage. He got more playing. Is he in trouble? He does have some teammates nearby, but he's getting low. He's dead. Okay.
They had everything. Except for global. No, they had global.
All right, you do not get the extra abilities if you're the one with the eggs, according to my studies.
Okay. Based on what here?
Based on my Arc Warden.
Okay, Arc Warden. That's new. That that spaghetti code hasn't been.
So that means Arc Warden has to have the Ags for you to get the skill.
Right.
Yeah.
Regardless of if you have one or not. Nothing makes sense to me, but I'll try to memorize
The thing is that I don't think Runeforge is like based off of another ability, right? Like you don't get Runeforge because you have Spark Wraith. You get Runeforge because you're Arc Warden. And Morphling, when he's morphed, isn't Arc Warden. He's still Morphling.
True.
Yeah. But with Zeus,
he's testing right now.
Do you get it because you're Zeus, or do you get it because you have Bolt?
No, you don't get it.
Okay, so you get it because you're Zeus. That's interesting.
You don't have Bolt leveled though.
I don't have what?
You don't have Bolt leveled.
Yeah, I was about to check that too, actually, just in case. Demo mode.
I love science.
20 minutes.
Dota science.
Like, shouldn't they be further ahead? We'll check out what Dota Plus says. Dota Plus is still pretty 50-50 on this one.
Okay.
But they're feeling the dire a little bit more
the
right
Ags
now.
is queued up.
After E-Blade.
Yeah, it's still like a very big item away. So
they're planning on this game going 45 minutes, and they're thinking about like the Ags synth for.
I mean, how far away is he
Shaker.
from 20? There's no point in getting it before 20, really.
That is
He's very far. He's
a very good
14.
point.
Yeah. So
Now, do you give the Morphling a tome here? Do you consider it?
I'm down.
Oh, this guy has no chill, man.
Who else has good talents on their team?
Rubik has good talents, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got pretty good talents.
Eh.
They're okay. Silencer got GPM, doesn't he?
It's late
15?
though. Yeah.
120 at
120?
15. Do you always take the 120? That other -2 is not worth, is it?
The other one is the int steal. which is no.
Nah.
Earthshakers.
Does it make you do -4, or does it just give you extra? Is it still minus?
It's -4.
Steal.
Okay. All right.
So it's to steal means you have to take it from them.
Yes.
Pardon me. Look at these sneaky deep wards here.
Hey,
Spotting out Rio or mid.
They've got the Spirit Vessel just in time. Just in time.
The one I'm waiting for Silencer is that this turns into retroactive intelligence steal.
No.
That would be the dream.
Oh no.
Well, like Flesh Heap style?
Doubles.
Yeah. Where you like
That sounds real broke.
you go back and you get +2 for each of the ones that you stole before.
Wait, but would everybody? Are you picturing that everyone that had lost int would lose more int
Yes.
at that point?
Yes.
So you're sitting there
in the middle of a team fight.
You're sitting there on your hero. You're watching your mana bar, and all of a sudden it just like
Cuts in half.
yeah. Well, the percentage would stay the same, right? But
Yeah, it's true.
your max mana would just disappear.
Oh, I can't black hole anymore.
Now, that would be next level.
Saving it for a team fight? That would be pretty next
Only
level.
skilling the
You'd have to
talent.
move it to 20 probably.
Enigma refreshes, and then all of a sudden, here's our timing.
Oh, nice. Stealing from the illusion.
Hey, SNY on the Razor, too. He did go beefy.
Just tank it up.
Yeah.
BKB next. I like this. I'm behind this build.
The thing that's tough is it's still like the SD ulti kind of just owns him, you know? And he can't stand against the troll right now.
All right, what's the timing for the Dire? When are they going to go do something? I understand why the Radiant are farming. Why are the Dire like? Okay, there you go. There's a time.
That's a timing.
BKB on the troll, Ags on the Death Prophet, Enigma has something probably.
Almost black hole.
Okay,
almost
doesn't have
BKB,
TP.
sorry.
All right, that's awesome.
She's going to be a little behind them here.
It's okay, she's fast.
That's true.
Lane's in an okay position. Someone's going to go push out bottom. It's probably where they go.
Yeah, it's like, will this Razor go for the next wave?
Yeah.
Carl, how you feeling?
All right.
Carl's a good boy.
He might still get caught.
Nice work, Car.
Wait for him at the big camp.
Oh, Carl. Oh, you wanted it.
Oh!
He's running though.
He's pretty far back. They're going to have to dive to commit for this. Nice global. BKB used by the troll, but Carl still getting isolated hard. He's in big trouble. He's going down fast. He makes it up to the high ground.
Vessel?
And he will tick down, I think. Yes. Other side, though.
Oh, sweet, sweet solo XP.
Now Jo's caught. That's going to be 2 down.
Oh, that was 2,000 XP from the Razor.
That was so sick.
Oh
the
my
Spear Breaker
God.
get the bulldoze
He
out.
got 1825. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was so value.
Wow.
Bulldoze.
Unfortunately, he did not get his vessel charge back, but
no, that's true.
I think if he doesn't get that bulldoze off before global, he doesn't.
He
get
might
the
live.
ulti.
Yeah.
Dang.
Thought they might just burn Exorcism and run right into the pit, but perhaps scary against the Shaker.
He probably bulldozed as soon as he charged, right? It's not like he clutched it.
Yeah, he did.
It just has a pretty long duration.
Yeah. Clutched it.
What?
That would be pretty clutch. Oh, yes. In your dreams, stacking the enemy ancient camps. What a team player.
And Shaker not looking for Ags either. He's got the BKB next. The Wonder Kid getting a basher on the troll.
What's Dota Plus saying now? It's still like, this is the thing, right?
Flatlining.
Does Dota Plus know? Does it know
I
about
don't
the
know if it
Morph
knows.
Earthshaker?
It has to know. It's a robot.
It's a robot. Someone told it.
No, it learned.
Oh, it's a little robot
Artificial
friends.
intelligence.
It's in the name.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So the one thing that could be kind of cool actually is if like Carl goes for Satanic next, and then that's an answer for the Shadow Demon is like status resistant, so it just, you know, you can get out of it more quickly.
Get out of what?
The Purge.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the big thing that's been killing him.
So now they walk into the Roche pit. Okay, a bunch of heroes showing down bottom. Radiant not really in a great position to move over.
Tower has fallen.
Then they knock out.
Okay. Instead they grab Jo.
I mean, that's one.
They don't have lifesteal, so I guess they do need to exorcism for this.
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
think they just need the speed factor, too,
Yeah.
honestly.
This is really good though. Trading the tier 2 for it, I think.
Feels okay.
To the dark.
It's just Roche 1, so they get the Aegis on Troll now. The tower does go down. They get a kill on Carl, then all of a
I
sudden this
think
looks
the
a
more
lot
spells
better.
they cast on Vlaku, the worse this gets. Oh, nice. Morph is into the Spear Breaker, so you just get out of here. Charge on charge?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Cow on cow.
He's getting close to that 20, and he's going to have Ags. Does he even stop at the Ghost Scepter and try and finish off Ags? since he's
Nah, he
close?
needs the E-Blade. I think if you're morphed into Earthshaker without the E-Blade, it's not nearly as good.
It's still going to take him a little while to get to 20.
And get the Aghanim.
The E-Blade's also nice. He wants the stats. It can be okay against Troll. Obviously, he doesn't like being ethereal. You pop that Shadow Demon. Look at that. Shadow Demon with the Quelling Blade.
Yeah.
Gotta get that farm.
It's the mid-game.
Or cut down
Mid-game
trees.
awards, man. It's all about the wards.
D-warding, yeah. Trent's on it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Treant. We've been seeing range supports by Quelling Blades just deforesting so he can't do anything. It is good for wards.
Get the tree respawn talent. You're sorted. Good
Yeah,
luck.
it's only level 20, right?
15.
It's 15.
Relax.
Good luck with your quelling blade.
Yeah. Good luck getting stuck in the trees there, Paul Bunyan.
You can only sell it back for half value.
I've been waiting to see the Treant with the Timber Saw and get the tree talent. That sounds really cool.
It's all right. It's only good for sieging high ground when the Timber Saw really needs those high ground trees when people start cutting them down.
I was thinking like hiding, you know? Throw out the Chakram, then the chain, run through it.
It's okay. But you know, he likes to be in your face, not usually hide as Timber Saw.
That's fair. So 1K lead. The later this goes, I don't know.
Gio, shh, be quiet. They're coming.
Amplify's doing it, man.
Excuse you?
You know it's true.
They're close to the timing.
Trent, when are you going to
The
learn
timing.
that denial is not just a river in Egypt?
Like, yeah, it's true. What I was gonna say is like, you look at this, they're not doing anything with the Aegis really, right?
Is the shrine off cooldown? Yes. That is a bad place to fight.
Ooh, a smoke.
They're gonna walk up this hill and get echoed.
Lakeu.
Cast your spells on me. They're not falling for it this time. Guys, run.
Oh,
They didn't
good
cast
silence.
anything
Good
on me.
silence.
Yeah, but they just disengage. The smoke gets completely thwarted.
they
Base
need to
Camp's
do
right.
stuff.
This is not the place for Dire to fight. Unless they get Carl.
Stealing damage. Good fissure there. Charging through onto all of them. The global follow-up troll. He's just gonna die. That's Aegis already down.
And Veal gone too.
And they pop the
DP's
shrine.
ditching.
Yo.
I have no explanation for this one.
Oh,
there we go.
They're not done yet. Vlaku goes in. Facehugger still alive, but it's not looking good. Trolls down. Spirit Breaker's in too deep to retreat. Where is he? There he is, and he's done. They will bring down the Rubik, but, well,
yeah,
a good old-fashioned, hey, guys, let's bash our head against the wall and see if we can force the issue.
It felt like they got away with it when he ran in with the assassins on and no one wasted a stun and he went, oh god, they didn't use any of their spells, guys, just run away, we don't want this fight, and then they just went back in anyway.
But you can understand the desire to like get stuff done right now, because that's what it feels like they need to do before this Morphling I know, exactly, I'm with you. But
I mean, they do have great vision there, but
yeah. It's you can understand.
I don't know if they had the vision right at the start. How old is that ward?
No, it's pretty new.
Yeah, it's relatively new.
They had a better ward, but it got dewarded.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they did a really good job of holding their tri-camp area. It's the right play if you're Amplify. And now they're looking pretty scary, to be honest. Like, that really should have been a bigger timing with the Aegis. Didn't get anything done. I think the Death Prophet, it might have looked a little bit better if the Death Prophet had committed to the fight and not just chased the Rubik. Like, they could have maybe fought a little bit more with the Troll. Troll was probably dead, but maybe the Death Prophet gets a core kill there instead of just the Rubik.
All right, what are we looking at, Dota Plus? That's a little uptick.
Yep.
It's still keeping it even, but man, experience.
That's a lot of XP after that. That's going to start swinging very far back and forth, though, because it's so close. Like, now if Evos win the next fight, it just suddenly goes all the way back down, like 6k towards Evos.
Yeah, that's true.
Is Spirit Breaker just the new Abaddon? Like, just a support that can face check high grounds?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, there's obviously other aspects to the heroes that are very different, but that's interesting that we lose like Abaddon completely exits the meta and we find a new support that can just go run up hills.
He can also set up kills though in a way that Abba can't.
Yeah, for sure. Abba was so broken in lane though. That was crazy.
Yeah. All right. It looks like Radiant are connecting to their Razor, and
I like these farming ults from Carl. That's probably part of why he's still
no
high up in the
Oh my god, it's done.
Yeah.
No.
Exodia. It's complete.
Oh man, my game.
And there it is.
Oh, can you really first two this?
Yeah. What else do you pick against it?
And it cost you $5 to learn that lesson.
It's fine. Okay, it's not fine. It's definitely not fine. Well, at least they don't have the second.
Why does it add so much cast range?
I just don't know why it's 600 on so many abilities. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Look at the range.
Like, you have to just think about the cost of an Aether Lens, right?
Yeah.
And then think about how much cast range it gives you. And then think about the cost of Morphling Aghanims.
Radiant structures are fortified. Desire's meter power is under
He's such a monster.
They decided that they really wanted Morphling Aghanims to be good.
Well, it is.
It's a very, very, very good.
Desire's meter power is under
Morphling is punching your base, guys. Come back here.
Donk.
Plus 1132 damage.
Donk. This is so ridiculous. But we knew it was going to happen. They knew it was going to happen.
What's the downtime on Morph for the duration talent?
Oh, it's going to happen. What do you mean? On like the actual ultimate? What?
Yeah. Like, what percentage of the time can he be Earthshaker?
Let's find out.
Isn't it 100%?
I think it might. It might be.
I think it's 100% of the time. Right? Because the second your thing ends, you can just morph again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Oh my god. Yeah, so it's a 40 second. Oh my god.
The best counters we saw was killing the Earthshaker.
Yeah.
So he couldn't morph into him anymore.
Dude, what are you guys smoking for? This game is over. This is a tough one to deal with.
No, Enigma has the blink
peace of mind, baby.
They're not going to see it coming.
Dude, they have Rubik Silencer.
That's fine. It's totally fine. It's clearly a good BKB
Oh,
game.
wait. They walked into him. Orange is there.
Look, boom.
Rior.
Now they're like, which one is it?
Echo Slam, chase forward, Global comes out. They want to take this fight. They want a black hole. There's not an opening, though. Turn to fight. Get the punch. Get the jump away. Black hole, but he was already in the air.
No.
See you later, nerds.
Rubik got it.
Ah, jeez.
stealing the black hole, punching people to death.
Man, Jo tipped him mid-fight when Rubik stole that.
Shazam!
Oh, he lived.
Oh, nice TP out.
There.
Won't make a difference, but it'll feel good in the moment.
Can tell the game's over when the Wall Street Journal comes out.
Yeah. Just let me know when they GG, gang. I'll be back.
Are we ready to collect your payment?
Just put it upside down.
Jeez.
Oh,
It's just a prop.
That's right.
yeah, who cares about the news?
15 seconds till Roche. Oh, lordy. He does eventually get back for that Shivas, but yeah, this is, I don't know, Trent, tell me what you think about it.
Well,
tell me what you think about the first two, they just do it.
I just don't know what Avil's build is.
Yeah.
What does he have?
He is,
Click on him.
he went Greaves, and then he went BKB, and then he went Blink. But I feel like, why didn't he just buy Pipe and Crimson?
Yeah, why not just buy full auras?
Like, why don't you just completely ignore your ultimate, dude?
Right.
It's not just Silencer.
Yeah. They have Black Hole now.
Silencer, Rubik, and then there's even a, like Earthshaker. Means that if you're not perfect with your Black Hole and BKB and, you know, when the over's getting canceled and everything.
Your team might just get blocked off and they can't actually follow up with damage.
Yeah, it's just, there's so many issues.
Yeah. God. What a freaking hero.
Does he not realize he can just double tap to... He can
Yeah, none of the Morph players know. They always jump. I don't know.
It's like he's staying in place.
Yeah. Unless it's a thing with the Arcana. I don't know. Haven't used it.
I hope this shit gets nerfed before TI.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
Well, how do you nerf it? The Morphags? Just the cast range? The cooldown?
Just delete the Ags.
I think the Morphags should not have a cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction is such a broken mechanic that to put that on every skill that he steals seems stupid.
There's so many aspects of it. It's the cast range, it's the CDR, it's the fact that you get like 2 Aghanims worth of upgrades. You get Earthshaker and your own.
I think
it's too valuable.
The CDR would make it more balanced.
That would help.
I think that would still make it very good, but not completely broken.
Just something has to give, because right now, what you get for that 4,200 gold is way beyond any other item pickup. Maybe a BKB, but...
All right, someone go Forso to global. See if you can give Avil a game.
Rubik still got Hole, right?
Yep.
Yep, for a long time. Okay, by a long time, I mean like...
And he's got Ags.
Yep.
Oh, he actually is only level 17, so he didn't get it with the level 18. So he has a minute less.
Still, though.
Yeah.
And like, it just... like the double healing bars and like all these other heroes that Evos have just feel like they're so much worse.
Have you guys ever been on the 2 health bars subreddit?
No.
Yeah, it should just be Morphling.
It's a pretty quality subreddit, actually.
Yeah,
what else is on there besides Morphling?
There's no Morphling.
There is no Morphling, but he'd fit in well.
Well, what's on it then?
You have to check for yourself.
You know, it's just it's what the name implies.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on my phone.
Okay.
All right, DD Troll.
Why is it not in the wall? Is there not a page in there? Check F5. I think that might be it.
Charge coming through. Kill the morph. Kill the morph. BKB comes out. They switch over to the other form. There's the fissure. Comes down with the 1 kill. Now looking for another. His eyes are on the prize, looking for that Spirit Breaker, but they've already got one. The Wonder Kid. BKB controlling. Fissure. Got to be careful. Rooted. He's dropping. They lose the Aegis.
The black hole.
He doesn't have it when he comes back up. This is huge. They black hole him. Able to find the catch. Now global, but he's able to still take down that Morphling.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
That was huge. They're going to get another.
Troll?
Yeah.
They make it happen.
Put the newspaper away.
Yeah, put it away.
I need to see what's going on here.
I'll put my phone away.
Look at the turnaround.
Oh my god.
That was insane. 13k XP for the Dire.
No buyback on the morph.
March it down.
He's not even close.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? So Enigma's got 20. What talent did he get?
He went for the
Eidolon damage. Here we go, boys.
All right, they siege.
Dude, end the game.
It's going to be tough to end because Razor will buy back. Can they hold? Earthshaker also has ult. They need to be very careful here.
You can't hope for another fight like that.
Shaker bought back too, so he's not getting eggs for a long time.
You really
the Enigma had to buy back though, so he doesn't have his refresher. He was so close to it as well.
What an unbelievable turn of events.
Well, some people.
Jump in, Echo, and this is where things start to fall apart.
He's good.
Yeah, but
oh no, right click's coming through. Did it get him the foot?
All right, that was
sick.
Bold TP.
That's your carry.
What is that laugh?
All right, the dream is dead. Morphline's back up again in a second.
What was that TP?
I can't believe he did that, dude. Why did he... Against an Earthshaker Razor. Razor's stealing damage, so he's hitting harder, and Earthshaker has Totem.
I guess he just thought there's no way I'm walking out of here, so fair enough.
Yeah.
No teammates were going to help him, and he has buyback. But yeah, now they have to kill Morph again.
Game is hard.
But he still does not have buyback, and they're coming in. All right, now the run back throw.
Let's see if they can do it. Buyback on the Shaker.
45.
Silence out. I mean, that is another thing to keep in mind, is that if they're able to kill him once, even with that Aegis, then you hypothetically get a situation. Oh god, never mind, they're going in. Oh wow. All right, goodbye Shadow Demon. BKB popped. Now the Enigma. He is the next
trying to break some ankles.
Oh jeez. Walk back and away.
Can we get a buyback tab?
15 seconds.
Silence.
Yo, facehugger. Yo, Morphling.
Careful. Oh, walk back.
2 health bars.
It wore off.
You're right. That's what it was. That saved his life.
Oh my god.
The timer.
That's very fortunate.
Oh
One
man.
could say.
Black hole. It's up.
Who do they want to use it on though?
Yeah, and where's BDZ? He's over on the other side.
Good positioning. The Rubik's staying far
Now
back.
he's silenced.
Oh.
Morphling in the back line?
Need to run.
Okay, destroyed the silencer.
Okay, no buyback for him.
And now Carl.
Oh, that goes.
Oh my god.
That's a pretty good fissure.
From downtown.
He's losing the timer again.
Yeah.
The Shaker's still alive. They don't have the damage. The Wonder Kid can't do it. He does have a buyback, though.
Oh my god. And then the fissure comes out again. They caught him out. And that's going to be it for the Enigma. No black hole casted there.
Yeah, having a fissure that takes up 3 screen lengths is pretty darn good. Jumps in, just obliterates Whitemon.
This is so broken.
Troll has buyback here. Is there any chance they can hold? Now, what a shame to see Enigma on the sideline for 80 with the black hole available.
Silence.
BKB, they have him here.
They take him down.
Big kill.
Yeah, he's got enough kills now that he does have the buyback. Narrowly, but he does.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, that doesn't look that crazy, him being way up there. There's none of the rest of his team that's around him. Like, that's how strong this hero is right now.
There were a couple moments in that fight where I thought he was going to die. Well, not just from the timers, but Avil had some moments where there could have been like a blink black hole when Rubik was being zoned on the other side of the fight, but couldn't find it. He's just so fast.
The position,
the waveforms and the swaps and the jumps.
The positioning for the blink was kind of weird. Like when he blinked into that fissure.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was looking for there, but. What level is the Enigma? Is there like any potential
22,
for?
I think.
Is there
20?
Okay. He just got 20 recently.
Yeah.
I was wondering if there's any potential for the like Eidolon damage plus Eidolon conversion talent to just.
So you get like 15 Eidolons.
Yeah, you just win the game in one fell swoop. Yeah.
It is really insane. The use case is low, but you cripple. It's like a Lycan-esque kind of thing.
Yeah.
No.
You can just end the game.
I mean, they've shown that they can kill the Morphlane when he plays a little bit too crazy.
Yeah, if the stars align as well, they gotta like.
It's so hard to make it work.
Evos are putting up a pretty good defense here, though. 24-23.
The thing about this too is that like, you know that people are only going to get better at using the Morphlane Ags.
Yeah, for other heroes as well.
Yeah, or even for this one, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is not optimized play that's coming out.
Yeah. After that last feed, yeah.
That's what's crazy about this.
Can we shout out to
no.
Carl? How is Carl the richest person in this game?
Oh no. Guys, the arcane rune, no.
Oh, what?
Not like this.
Okay, this is...
Not like this.
What's the cooldown?
I think I will never complain about a double damage in front of the Roche Pit again. I think Arcane Rune on Morphling Eggs with Earthshaker might be even more broken. However, Refresher onto the Enigma, he is going to have double Black Hole.
They could take the fight without the Morphling here.
That is something. I like the Shivas on the Razor.
Never mind.
You called it out
here.
like 40 minutes ago.
He went for it. I like it. It's a good item.
Chase down, Carl gets ultied. Rior opens with the fissure. Now the secondary jump in.
All right,
They find the
Arcane.
kill.
We're in there.
Another fissure.
Oh, the wobble!
Oh my God! They're going for him.
Black
Moment
hole.
to turn around. They get able to steal it.
Rubik.
Refresh.
Second round of black hole.
He's got the blink ready too. That is the real. More
Really hard. Black hole comes down. Can they turn this back around now, though? They
got him?
Find the kill on the Morphling. Buys back immediately. Going to try and TP back into this fight. He doesn't have.
He only has TP scroll, so he's making his way there now.
There is a shrine standing, so he's not far away. But
He
it looks
also
like his team will just back up.
But no exorcism, no black hole,
And they're just going to right to
no
Roche.
BKBs.
Look at that.
Yeah, but it's a full minute until it spawns. They got unlucky here.
They're going to buy the refresher, too, for the DP.
And they're going to panic rush to the Roche Pit and be relieved to see that it's not there yet.
Kind of weird from Amplify not to just kite the exorcism, in my opinion. Maybe they didn't realize that Enigma had the second black hole.
Probably. It is possible they didn't click on him.
Yeah.
Or maybe Rubik just felt like he could do it. Like, Rubik still has the black hole right now.
Oh, the big jump in. Chasing.
Oh, BDZ. He's coming. He wants a black hole.
Oh, they break it. They break it. Break the blink dagger. Can't get in there, but he's going to turn it back around. The green hole landed down. It's only on the Spirit Breaker. It's not really enough damage. And the throw goes in.
Making the plays on the Spirit Breaker.
Dude, that was so clutch.
That was super clutch. Mind you, they did clean up the Death Prophet with the Morphling there.
And it's also a dieback on the Shadow Demon.
But he does not have an Earthshaker nearby him. He's going to be here soon.
He will. He just walked back. And Roche about to spawn as the Spirit Breaker walks out of the pit. What do we got, like a couple seconds?
Yeah,
there it is.
Refresher.
Oh, and they don't know it's up. They're going to walk away. Oh, no.
Oh, surely they go back and check.
Triple black hole?
Okay, looks like they're going to do it.
No, okay.
I got real nervous there for a second.
Just the jumping everywhere.
Yeah.
And what is Roche? Is this 3 or 2?
This is 3.
So,
Refresher.
Okay,
It's refresher shard. Probably just give it the silencer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Although, do they have the double? They don't even have the 1 right now.
So, does Silencer have buyback, or is his still on cooldown?
I don't know if he has enough money.
No, he has it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the refresher is pretty nice.
A game that feels like it should be just completely Amplify's way. It's pretty close.
Yeah. I still don't think they're being super disciplined about closing it out.
No.
Does kind of feel like they don't even need to be though.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, it feels like
Morphling's got to be a little bit careful now, right?
Yeah. But he does have 2 lives.
Yep.
To try and spend here.
And it is only a 2K net worth lead.
And 80 seconds until the double exorcism. We do have double black hole already available.
Is it Silencer that has the refresher shard? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the play. So the black holes
He's
are
just going to hide in the trees.
Yeah.
So they can't black hole.
I don't even know if he should be this close.
Oh, God. Good save, good save. They can try and go in. Oh, my God. The double jump, and he has buyback. And face hugger. Hoping to get something to chase down Evos.
They saw the silencer, the ward.
Okay, that's big. They're going to chase him into the trees there.
Maybe they didn't.
The retreat.
Seemed like they did.
Oh, he's TPing out. But they lose the Rubik for 100 seconds, no buyback. Hasted, Jason, Carl. In a little bit of trouble. They have the
tower
power
got
through.
split again. Oh, the pike.
Nicely played.
Blake be fine.
Blake.
In comes more. They actually want to fight this.
That's the morph lane. That's the real morph lane. You got to be careful. That's the real morph lane. Aegis? It goes down. They can black hole this.
Yeah, but then there's global.
Yeah, it's true.
And Razor on the other side.
Echo knits nothing. Absolutely nothing. They get it. A second round of it now. They will have the refresher shard again.
Oh, he's refreshing. They're going in with the troll ulti. They got the morph
the stun. The black hole comes out. The global afterwards, but he's stunned up. Can he get out of it?
Oh my God!
He's going down. They catch the kill. Oh! Dead for 2 minutes. No buyback.
The shaker's gone too.
Are you kidding me?
I think they just lost.
Yes! Give him the newspaper.
Go down the mid lane. This one creep right here. That one creep, 27 HP. It doesn't matter.
Try and first pick your OP shit.
Do they have a full another exorcism now?
Get out of here.
Still with the refresher? No, used it. Okay.
But they've got all the eidolons in the world.
So are they going to just go right up?
Those radiant heroes are not coming back early.
The tome's coming.
The tome's
The
coming.
tome is on the courier. Tome inbound.
Carl has to
show
catch
me
this
that
wave.
courier cam.
Carl has to catch the wave.
Dun, 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 dun.
Carl has to not die, although he does have buyback. So
Snipe that courier.
70 seconds of no ice climbers, dude. You guys are done.
We'll see. Charge in. Now, do they go for the ender? Do they go bottom
You
or
have
both?
to go end.
They gotta ledge stall this right now.
We need some hungry box gaming right now.
Run out the timer a little bit.
There's a tier 2 standing top, though, so they can't really mega off this.
Yeah.
So they might just go for 2 barracks and back up. I don't know, guys. This is actually even. Remember, mid lane's down for the
Surely
dire.
you have to go for the tier 4s here.
I agree, that's the play, but it's not looking like they're gonna.
No, they're doing it. Charge through, good Hurricane Pike.
All right.
They want to make sure at least
This
that
is
they're going to
tenser
get
than I
something.
expected.
30 seconds.
And they are pushing it quick, but this is not an easy finisher. 24 seconds.
Why are they so afraid of them?
I don't know. All of the control is gone.
I mean, Razor is pretty scary.
Why are they disrupting? Is that even making it that much faster?
Illusions really don't do much damage to buildings. What is happening?
Uh-oh, Evos with the indecision.
Why did they go for bot Rex? Why are they afraid of the 3v5?
I have no explanation, but I'll take it.
They must have lost all timings on buybacks. That's,
Yeah, that's probably it.
you know.
Late game Dota, nobody knows what's going on.
But, I mean, that would be pretty bold from the Radiant to hold those buybacks if they had it after they killed the first tier 4.
Nerves of steel.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god.
All right, well, we've got a fairly even game on our hands. Dire are up by half a barracks.
That's fine. They can get them more.
All right, wait, so this...
That was a refresher shared, I'll remind you. So that's, you know, the double black hole. It's back.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I can't believe that they didn't just go all in for that.
It's
very
damage.
easy for that share.
One double damage.
No, Troll's
got it.
Oh shit. Troll's got double damage.
But the Razor caught out.
Rubik.
Oh, he's gone again.
Doing nothing.
Oh no.
Razor.
This is not the fight.
No man's land.
This is not the fight. Carl at least has buyback here. They need to let him go, and they're going to do just that. But no Ruby. Another exorcism used.
This guy's running in the Roche pit. May respawn in 3 minutes. It's that kind of Dota right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's frantic. Nobody has timers on anything.
All right, what are we looking at as far as talents go? That's another thing we can take a look at. 25, double waveform charge. Razor took the attack speed forever ago. Spirit Breaker, 800 health instead of the Greater Bash chance.
Oh, at least Morph doesn't have gold.
3,800 HP.
Yeah. Troll the spells.
Which one did Enigma take, sorry?
He took the Eidolon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's going for it. Just keep him away from the Echo Slam, my dude.
Oh, God.
And finish this game how it started.
No.
Oh, no.
Please don't let that... I don't want to see a YouTube video with that immediately clipped into whatever happens.
They're all together.
All right.
How many Eidolons is it?
It's a lot.
14. Once they double, right?
Well, because you get the 3 originals,
no,
so it's
plus,
20.
It's 20, yeah.
Or no.
Yeah, so
30,
currently he
30.
spawns 10, and then, wow.
It goes up to 30.
I don't know if I've ever got to cast one of these games with the Enigma like that.
Razor are going to have to use this buyback. They will pop the glyph.
Holding on for the moment. Facehugger up front and center. What did he steal? Crypt Swarm?
Crypt Swarm.
Charge through. Find the Earthshaker.
Tier 3 still alive.
Okay. Spirit Breaker maybe in a little bit of trouble here.
Has a BKB.
Jump forward.
Rubik.
Again, he's caught out of position. Is Rubik going to fall and he's done?
The black hole. Backline's broken.
Number
Global already
2.
out.
Number 2.
Round 2. They already kill off that Spirit Breaker. Now chasing for more Evos. What can they get? They buy back on both.
Yo, Shadow Blade Enigma though.
Go buyback.
Oh, this is huge. If they can get it.
They see him.
The fissure. The jump forward. No, that cool slam. It's on the mark. BKB walk away.
Oh, lordy.
They defend.
Oh, they're shaking.
Everyone.
I can see it.
Hit us with an eye.
Everyone's sweating.
Man of culture with the default keys I see.
That's right.
Not a Trent Pax elitist with his custom config file.
What, WASD? Wow.
You see, the real cool things would be if...
Wait, you use WASD for the drop downs?
No, for camera.
No, he's a real hipster doofus.
No, but he said he wants buybacks.
Yeah, I know, but then I have to change every... Well, I moved...
Oh, yeah, look.
I moved everything next to WASD.
Okay.
So I just can, left-hand my ops in the normal spot.
I can
Like
also
a normal
left-hand my
human
ops.
being. Yeah, with the arrow keys. Get out of here.
Yes.
You're moving off arrow keys to hit I. What? This game? Well, it's not exciting or anything, is it?
Got the
There's some downtime. There's an intermission.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They're going crazy, man. Look at this. There's only one set of racks back. I mean, am I crazy for feeling like this was the Radiant in complete control of this game? Am I wrong
Show
in that analysis?
me the win percentage.
I mean, remember that time Morphling died when his 4 heroes were on the other side of the river? That might have been an issue when he was hitting tier 3s.
Yeah, I remember
Stuff like that. Probably part of the problem.
Enigma's buyback coming on.
Can't say for sure, though.
Well, we may never know. This game will be lost to history.
Yeah. Amplify's not in good shape in terms of buybacks. Dyers are coming back. Shadow Demons are short a little bit of gold. Enigma also short a little bit of gold.
They're trying some real next level stuff down here with that Earthshaker in the tree line. Oh.
Okay.
Imagine if that decided something.
Right.
That game.
Bold maneuver to dig at 60 minutes.
You got any of those battle points.
That's right. Look at all those Eidolons. Look at this. So they each do 100 damage. Each of the Eidolons.
All right.
One of the problems is that you actually can't get them to split because you kill things too quickly.
Oh, the horror.
But a 19,000 net worth lead. I guess, are we almost at refresher?
The Eidolon Sea Roche.
Sir, no.
All right, we got a synth now. Who do we give it to?
You know what? Enigma actually needs to be using the Eidolons for scouting at this point, right?
Yes.
Do a little bit of the Broodmother or Nature's Prophet Treant. Split them all up.
Who gets the synth?
I think probably
You know what?
Enigma?
I wouldn't mind giving it to Troll because it lowers the cooldown to 35.
Wait, does he have the Dispel?
Yes.
Though? He can't use it on himself if he takes the Ags.
Well,
if he gets stunned now, he can't ult out of it.
that is true. You can't strong dispel, can you?
Wait,
No.
what else does
But
the axe
it's
do?
like
Is
a
it
bug,
just
right?
cooldown or?
Yeah, it's a bug. You can
Well,
cast
he
it on.
took it.
You can cast it on allies and enemies. Lower cooldown.
But you can't just use it on yourself as a deactive.
Wait, did Troll take it?
Yeah,
Yes,
he did.
he
He's
did.
got it.
Okay, so what is the big worry that we need to be worried about? He can't cast it to break the
He
stun.
can't break out of a stun now.
So he has to be able to cast it on somebody. So he can cast it on himself, but he has to be able to cast it on himself. Whereas before, it's like a self-use thing.
So this actually could be...
It could lose him the game.
It could be a big deal.
It could actively lose him the game.
You can't like self-cast it or something with alt or
I
whatever
don't
and make
think
it
so,
work. Yeah,
no.
I remember reading threads saying that. Maybe-
Unless it's been changed, but I
Yeah.
don't remember seeing anything.
Well, maybe we'll get to see it in action.
Wouldn't that be unfortunate?
And the other thing about this too is that this is the type of play where you're going to move in because you feel like you can dispel the stuns that are going to be thrown out at you.
I mean, he didn't take the Aegis or anything. He's playing around it.
Yeah.
If this is true and this is what could potentially do it, he does buyback still.
Who snagged the Aegis? Was it DP?
Yes. And she has the shard and the orb.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who needs boots? You got The haste talent.
Does Morph have buyback now? He still doesn't have buyback? What's he do? He just can't leave the base.
Yeah.
He can't farm anywhere. But he's been that sort of buyback forever.
Yep.
Right.
I feel like he
passive
hasn't
role.
really farmed very much since he got the, like the Ags.
No.
All right, Facehugger, the one that's going in first.
Did you get Exorcism?
I got Cryptstorm, I think.
Okay. Good cover. All right.
And an Arcane Rune, too.
Chip, chip, chip.
Jump in. Able to get it right at the start. Saving
Nice
for the moment.
disruption.
That's Enigma. Very low, though. Does manage to get the blink out.
Living.
Jeez, I can't believe he got out of that.
It's a fast blink.
Even with a blink and a BKB, like, holy.
Megas, though.
The other thing they can do is just try and dispel the DP if they need to. With the troll ult.
Yeah, just use the troll ult on DP. She's unkillable.
Well, they didn't do that much damage to the buildings.
Almost none.
Another round of it here. Trying to clear
Oh, wait, so
through the waves.
this is the shard now. Okay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
still has a refresher to go.
Spirit Breaker jumps in, finds
Oh,
himself
Silencer.
Silencer in trouble, buys back immediately.
Stay in the fountain.
Yeah.
Stay in the
Seriously.
fountain.
Honestly.
He is.
That's not the fountain. Get back in there.
Yeah. Well, how are you benefiting right now?
Don't leave the box.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Geo.
Go to
He's
your
gonna get
home.
the gem. All right. So they wanted to just get the Silencer buyback, I guess. I feel like he actually should just stay in base.
All right, Morph is farming now,
now.
though. Morph sees the need. Marv. Marv.
My friend Marv.
My friend Marv played some Marfling down on the farm.
This game
Big
is
hole in his
getting
barn.
ridiculous.
Went to Walmart for a Vanguard in his car.
Is that where you go for Vanguards?
Yep.
Walmart.
Where else?
They have everything.
Sometimes you just need a Vanguard.
God.
Oh, it's a 32K lead. Someone's coming in this game. Wow, what a stomp. These guys are getting rolled.
Chat's getting feisty. They are equally frustrated with the lack of closing here.
Who, chat feisty? See chat feisty? That can't be right.
No. Doesn't sound like Twitch chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're the sassiest region in Twitch.
You
I
think
love
so?
Yeah.
I love it. I love
In a
reading
good
it.
way, a loving way, my C friends. But you're sassy.
Good cover.
I mean, it's true. They're my favorite for a myriad of reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of it is self-loathing.
Passionate fans.
Exactly.
And like, how do you even really end this game? I mean,
You kill all the enemy heroes.
yeah, pretty much. But
We're at that point where even if they get megas, yeah, it hurts,
Yeah,
but
like
it doesn't matter that much.
No.
All right, Enigma's invis. Sneaky.
The crisscross.
Dun, 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 dun,
She's
dun,
stuck in the
Can
quadrant.
Jo actually just get in the fountain?
Dun, 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 dun,
If he
dun.
dies, I'm going to be real upset.
He needed to
He
cast
needs to be
that
there for the
arcane
force
curse.
staff, I guess?
You're going to be
Yeah,
upset.
He wants a 4-step save.
Oh.
all right,
Face hugger gets the ranged.
They're blocking him
that's
in.
a good block. That's a really good block. But they don't want to tempt fate. Blink away afterwards.
I guess they're just going to let it go.
Yeah. All right. Give him a fissure on the way out.
All right, Morph is very close to buyback. We're almost
Aegis
up
is
to
out.
9 buybacks.
Aegis is gone. Aegis
Maybe
reclaimed.
that's what they were waiting for. The Aegis
Okay.
reclaim before committing to that fight.
Oh, well, at least he got 500 battle points this time.
That's true.
Instead of a stasis trap.
That's the way to be, man.
Nice.
That's a pretty good score. 500?
Yeah, it's not bad. Half a level.
Yeah.
Is this Silencer and Shadow Demon? I guess there's a couple people that aren't quite level 25 yet.
We have the most gold right now.
All right.
What
All
is-
right.
what is Silencer
Death Robin
25?
has 8,600 gold.
So does Troll.
All right, here's the meme strat, boys.
Uh-huh.
Enigma now goes back all the way for a Dominator,
Oh.
and they smoke it into the opposing base.
That's pretty next
And
level.
then if the Radiant team ever leaves the base, Enigma TPs in and just tries to end the game with all of his Eidolon.
Unfortunately, they're never leaving the base.
We just got a Hex right now on the Troll Warlord.
What does DP got to do? Surely this Yules needs to go, right? I mean, is Yules
Yeah, but
really that good when you have
You
6,000
can
free
consume
gold?
the Ags and like if he wants
yeah,
to
that's
spend the
true.
2,000, so
Yeah.
he can get another survivability item,
Like heart or
Maybe-
something.
You know what?
Disc?
He should, just disc. I think he just gets disc right now, right?
Yeah.
Like he has enough gold right now to buy Aeon disc. Actually he doesn't.
Oh my god.
I could also see Heart maybe, but
is Eon really the play? Eon disc?
It's value.
It's pretty value. The only problem is that it's not that difficult for the enemy team to burst. Like,
I mean, what does it proc? 80%, 70%?
I guess he does have a lot of health, actually.
He's still thinking about it.
And he's also a okay part of their damage. I don't know.
Once you consume the Ags and get a Moon Shard, then you're really sieging. That's Ghost flying out at record pace.
Yeah,
you know, with the Ags, I guess that's not the craziest thing. Mainstream getting a lot of subs here. Our lights are going crazy.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's just cruel. Putting us on the mainstream. Give us the lights from there.
Pimp Muckle's rubbing it in right now.
I don't know what happens in this game now.
Yeah,
I have no idea what you do.
No, this is true late game madness.
Okay, they're trying to smoke in through the bottom.
Guys, Morph has buyback. I repeat.
Alert.
Everyone but Silencer.
And that was the last time they had struggles, was when Morph had buyback.
I mean, at this point, it just comes down to somebody making a mistake, and more.
Force, charge.
Oh, the Rubik.
Run away. Black hole, it's there. On to two of them. Global comes out, though. The buyback from the Rubik.
Great that he caught the Rubik, though.
He instantly refreshed, too. He's ready.
Jump in.
There
round
he is.
two. Got him caught, but Black hole stole it. Now to try and turn this back around? No. They're just going to lose the Morph lane.
They're going to hold it. They want the better Black hole.
Dude, these Spirit Vessels, he can't flick on the Rubik.
Oh, God. They got to be so careful here. The Fissure trying to control. Did they get the full block off? They did.
Oh, he's got the Black hole?
Facehugger stuck.
Oh, my God. Who psyched him? These guys are
BKB
animals. Troll psyched the Rubik.
Oh, chasing.
Black
Echo
hole.
Slam comes
There it
out. They
is.
got them both caught there to the side, able to take them down low. Is it going to be enough for the kill? Yes, it will. 3 dead. Are they going to be able to get it? No. Spirit Breaker.
Oh, how to delay a game by another 25 minutes.
The tier 4 did go down, though. Oh, no, it didn't.
Oh,
I can't see. I don't know if it did.
Activate Eidolon protocol. Let's go.
they're never going to go high ground.
Yeah. So tier 4 is done.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is that.
Trent, how do they win the game if they don't leave the base? All right.
Let's force the buyback.
Threaten it, Enigma. Let's go. Yeah, there you go.
And then retreat.
Oh, that's how you get them to split. The Fade Bolt.
Aha.
Fade Bolt.
This is the strat.
The Morph buyback's the big thing.
Yeah, I guess
Now they just need to kill Morph.
they're just gonna chill, but they want to force the buybacks, right? So.
Yep.
When Rubik still has Black Hole.
I mean, we're at 0 holes for.
No, he doesn't. He took disruption.
Oh, okay. My bad. How long until we have a black hole back up on an?
Oh, he's getting danger close to this Morphling here.
27. This Octarine core is actually doing work.
He's 40 seconds away from a refresher even.
Yeah. That's a lot. These Eidolons are a lot of farm, actually.
They really are.
Getting those buybacks back for everybody.
Right. Ancient taking damage.
Wait. They find him. They got him. In no man's land. Dead for 2 minutes.
Yellow. All right. Wait, is that in the right direction? Shrine still up?
Yes.
Yeah, not for long.
What the heck? They got 2 lanes of racks and they didn't take that shrine.
Oh, that's sweet.
Can we just appreciate how Spirit Breaker's hitting neutrals right now? It's just like Dota players, you know?
It's his items. What's he gonna do? He can't defend the base by himself.
Oh, I know. It's just comical.
He's got
it's just
5K
like Enigma.
gold.
It's just like, but why? Why are you
Does
there?
Rubik have BOTs? Can these supports get here?
Rubik does.
Okay.
And then it's Silencer, so who cares?
Silencer, this is the safest place for him to be.
Yeah, he just needs
He's got a Maelstrom to push creep waves.
Yeah.
That's the play.
All right.
This is rough, though. They did not force any buybacks.
No.
Yeah, that's GG. That's it. It's over.
They can
Evos got it.
They can just go in again, right? Just do the exact same.
They got to make some big plays.
Roche is up. I don't know if they're going to... It doesn't look like they're going to check
It's the exact same thing, except this time they don't have a buyback on the Morphlings.
Yeah.
What? What did he just say? Something comeback.
Don't call it, I don't know.
Don't call it a comeback? Is that what he said?
Call it a comeback.
Well, I'm calling this a comeback, so watch it. Because Evos, I mean, what was it up to?
They were never behind. What do you mean?
Somebody tuned in 5 minutes ago is very confused about what you mean.
We're going for Roche. This is Roche 4 or Roche 5? 4. 4, okay. So, Blessing and a Shard.
All right, who gets it?
Is it more than 4? or is it just
I
4?
think this is just 4. They're moving in. I don't think they'll get
No,
here in
because
time.
they got the
troll, so
they got
it's
the
5.
refresher, then they got the
Yeah,
blessing on the troll.
Yeah,
this is 5.
Okay. Shadow Demon, right? Get the charges?
I wouldn't mind the Enigma.
Take off
but
Aftershock.
Yeah, just break Aftershock.
Yeah.
Alright. It's in the pit.
Nobody wants it. It's Shadow Demon.
He might just keep it in
He's
his
like,
back.
how does this work?
He's like, wait a second.
I've never had one of these before.
Do I have it now?
Yeah, he just moved it into a slot.
Is it working?
Did I do it right?
Yay.
Yes, Dota _ tooltip _ ability.
One of my
you know.
God, I don't even know.
I am surprised DP hasn't sent that thing yet, though.
Oh, she's down in surplus to 4,100. So
A Rubik disc? Okay.
the 28k buyback.
I feel like Rubik's been dying a lot.
Yeah, I think
buyback.
that's a smart pickup.
He's got quite the inventory.
You want some over/under time to end here, Trent? Some more side action?
Don't try and get your money back. Get out of here.
You think this is going to end before 75?
They're going to try and make a push with Aegis.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's too chaotic.
The last thing I'm predicting on them is their movements.
I don't know. All they have to do is do the same thing that they did.
All they have to do is face rush down.
Yeah, but you could have said that 20 minutes ago, and they haven't done it, so.
Oh, remember that time where they could have taken the tier 4s? That was classic.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Sounds like Cameron wants to get in on this under 75.
I'm looking at it.
I'm watching.
Man, I'm thinking about betting that way.
They should. They don't let the Morphling get buyback back up. That's so stupid.
I mean, you got 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Don't worry, he spent out anyway. He's a Mjolnir.
But so many things that are happening in this game are.
I mean, they look timid. Evos are slowly coming in. They're pushing these waves, but they are taking their sweet time.
Oh.
And they have.
Ooh, Rubik has silence. Yeah, that's nice.
Troll wishes that he could.
Oh, a dunk? Combo? Facehugger? Trying to run. Look out, though. We got a man over here with the plan.
Go over the throne.
Try and take him down. All the catapults starting to hit away the black hole. It's on to only the Razor.
And he lives.
It's okay.
Perfectly fine.
It's just Burnham's the global.
All right, Aegis down.
All right, I'll take your bet.
Jump forward, fissure connects onto 3. The follow-up fissure afterwards. The save comes out. 1-2, Bakashu. Well, full combo is there as well. Where's your global? They don't have it, but they don't have the damage. Able to walk away afterwards. You lifted him out of the air. That's 2 minutes dead. No buyback. Oh, they might have finally done it. Ladies and gentlemen, no.
The troll's dead. The throne's standing. The Eidolons, they're trying to do it, but the glyph comes out. Radiant, they're using the buybacks if they've got them. Troll trying to get back into it.
Eidolons! Yeah!
Wow.
GG.
What a Evos.
They take it.
Man. Never any doubt.
Never.
Not even a second.
Not close.
Not even.
Radiant team, ban.
And we'll see. I say if they're good, they're probably not good enough, you know.
Who should on paper be the better ones? Because I feel like this is a 50-50 at least for me.
I think Winstrike probably on paper
Wait, who are
is
the
a little
names
bit
on the
stronger.
lineups again?
Yeah.
Let me see the 2 lineups.
They have Lil in, in
I'll
that
tell
team.
you who is better.
Okay.
It's what Lil, No Fear,
The OD
No
pixel
Grata.
rating of these teams.
I would favor Win.
Yeah, a little bit.
Someone look.
At the same time, FlyToMoon and Iceberg look pretty strong too.
Is that still the same recipe of success as in if Iceberg has a good mid lane, they win? I'll have a piece of apple. If you're having left, because you have a lot of apple here.
I'll take one piece, sure.
Produces, he observes, and
Oh,
he
and you want a
feeds
piece
us.
of apple?
No. Yeah, it's just.
I'm allergic.
Really?
Just the skin of
No,
the
you're
apple.
not. Oh shit. Okay.
He's making stuff up, man.
Yeah, I think that can be done.
I would say FlyToMoon is definitely the best team objectively. Out of two of them, I'll be honest.
Why?
For the Iceberg rating, that would be what puts me ahead.
Is above everyone.
In term, I think it's close, but the fact that, yeah, I think Iceberg is very good. And I think, and this game as well, I think they're Josh. But so Quap.
FlyToMoon.
That's what you're not.
Okay. Because like Sioma is not really a 4.
That's true.
I think
Sioma and who's the other?
there's one of the new guys, wasn't it? There's some of the
Always
new.
want to fly. Yeah, Sioma always want to fly. It's like
they're both
it seems like,
five.
yeah,
Wait, are they both playing FlyToMoon?
Yeah, they're both FlyToMoon, right?
Always want to fly used to be. Can be green. Didn't
He's playing 5.
There we go. What we
I
got?
only remember as a 5. He's the guy who's really old, like 30 plus, and he looks even older than FlyToMoon.
Always want to fly.
Wait.
Yeah, so Sioma. Yeah, they kind of have 2 5s.
Beastmaster.
They didn't.
Wow.
Beastmaster. They didn't play Timber. Disappointed.
What's the last? Oh, that's a Beastmaster. Dude, look at that set. It does
It's
not
another
look like
stuff.
Beastmaster. The only reason I knew it was Beastmaster is because of the axes. Other than that, it could have been a Grim.
And it does say Beastmaster underneath them.
Hear that?
I like FlyToMoon's draft. They got another bit of lockdown, another bit of catch.
And they get some push with the
I
Beastmaster
think
too.
this is going to be a very hard game for the Queen of Pain. Like
And for the Sven too.
every one of these heroes can catch the quad.
No, I actually have to agree. I like FlyToMoon's draft a lot better. I think their lanes are good, and you get everything you need with that Beastmaster. You get some push, and you also get a hero that's decent enough versus the Sven in the laning stage. Those wars are so difficult to deal with.
Would you say that? Because obviously, you know, one draft is better than the other for FlyToMoon. Does that
Well,
mean
we
that?
think it's better.
Yeah,
We
okay.
could be a bunch of idiots.
They still have the Sven.
It's not 100. Like it's not a super out draft or anything.
Well,
right?
I think it is, but I'm an idiot, so you don't want to trust what I think. But I think FlyToMoon have got a very good draft.
But the previous game, Na'Vi Gambit, did you feel like Na'Vi had severely outdrafted Gambit in that one?
I did, because I put a little too much value in the Sven, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm going against it this time.
Yeah, but Na'Vi played like...
They didn't play great after the first 20 minutes, yeah.
It's a little bit about Na'Vi. Taking that Aegis, then dying, and then going on to that fight without using BKB.
Oh, for sure.
Or JJ. Spot the mistakes, JJ. Oh, actually, there's no mistakes. Leave it like that.
We're just gonna watch it then.
Look at those legs!
Dude, look how many games this guy has.
I didn't see that. I was distracted.
Dude,
Sorry.
this guy's legit. He's got 9k games. I mean, that's pretty good.
That guy squats.
That's
He
respectful.
squats all day, every day, with his boar on his back as well. I wouldn't mind.
Right, let's see.
It's a round robin, 8 teams, all best of 1. 4 teams that are in the top are moving on. The rest is eliminated. 4 teams per group. Sorry, 4 teams of the 8 teams in are gonna be. So it's a 50% culling over today and tomorrow. A lot of games played. 2 games going on at the same time per region.
Oh, they were. He wanted to get some of those early stacks.
Who's coming?
But they had the backup. Iceberg.
They gave him the
No,
stacks.
They gave him loads of
They gave
stacks.
him. You normally get 3 stacks. He's
No, he's
Yeah,
got
he's got 5. Luxury.
All part of his
It
plan.
backfired on the retaliate.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
That
And it's
charge.
only game number 2.
We have already started with the puns.
Dude, this fairy's got 3 fairy fires. Look at Lil.
Lil is probably one of the better.
Yeah.
3 fairy fires, I like it.
I believe the patch when
like
Dark
it.
Willow came out is the last patch in which he was relevant as well, right?
I I like
Throwing some
Willow
shade.
a lot. I think there's a lot to be possible. Just you got to be able to get the right level of greed.
Nah, this hero's good.
You got the rune.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard.
difficult.
That's
yeah,
hard.
That's very difficult.
There you
Wow.
go. That's his Twitch link as well. Go and watch the stream. Actually, don't. Maybe it's not very good.
That's a value sleight of fit.
Slayer already has mana for one more charge remaining. It's really that great. But he can brawl with the Stout and Orb of Venom here. Good. With the Boar slow, with the Orb of Venom slow, they should make Silence life very hard in this lane. We'll see how it goes.
And then at this point, he's not really looking to charge anywhere at the map anyway.
Yeah, just stick around the lane and fight them.
Waves.
Yeah. As he's doing right now. Lil just body blocking this camp.
Is the music from outside audible on stream via our microphone? Should we close the
Definitely.
door?
It won't be.
There,
I thought you had the headphones, you dummy.
there's a food festival outside stream, so
No.
there's some music coming.
Quiet. Compared
It's
to, like,
pretty
the
quiet.
Dota
Yeah.
sound.
Compared to the Dota sounds, yes.
No,
Yeah,
th-
for
these
sure.
mics shouldn't pick, because these are good mics. Thank you, BTS, for the good mic. Well, these are good mics. Sennheiser, thank you, Sennheiser.
Thank you.
Shout out to the boys at Sennheiser and girls and animals and any breathing object. Inanimate objects too. Shout out to the coffee machine on floor 2,
2019,
Sennheiser
Not
headquarters,
just the boys and girls in 2019.
and the helicopters. Does Sennheiser have a helicopter? If they
Shout
don't,
out.
they're gonna get in trouble for that if they don't.
How about shout out to everyone and everything at Sennheiser?
Parker, we can't hear you.
Parker.
Well, see, look at this. Yeah, this is where the lane is. No fear. He is making sure the Slayer doesn't get too much from that. Parrying up, running away. Slayer does hit his level 2. Sitting on the top lane. Safe lane Embers doing all right, getting the farm against these two. Not too much of a worry. We'll see what sort of build he goes for. If you want sort of max slight chains or get some of the flame guard. I mean, Kuman,
It's such a slow charge.
dude, he could just dagger and start hitting back. He's got a DD rune. If he
I don't know why he
dagger
didn't
him,
already.
dagger
Yeah,
him,
why
he
was
took-
the dagger so
It took
late?
ages to dagger him. He would have.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get this kill anyway. Well, no, dude. Okay, gets it. He gets it. If he didn't get that, he would have been kicking himself.
Because he took ages to dagger. If he daggered right away, he would just...
That's could.
was
I
next
mean,
level
yeah,
bait.
I can see it. I can
Lil
see
might
it.
die here actually. He has Fairy Fire, but
He
Ember
has
is
a
coming.
lot of fairy fires.
Yeah, but he can use one. And that's it.
Oh yeah, the cooldown is too
Ow.
long.
And he's gone.
Kill goes away of the safe lane as well. Mr. Amber getting the kill.
Yeah.
All good
Ember
for him.
getting 3 kills on one side, Queen of Pain on the other. These supports trying to feed a little bit, I guess.
I must say the logos of the teams are also fairly similar.
They did that on purpose. I bet it. FlyToMoon.
Yeah.
They did that on
Oh,
purpose.
way. They catch out, always want to fly.
Oh, shouldn't we root for FlyToMoon here because we are the space hub?
I mean, both of their
Yeah, but
logos
Winstrike
have
is a
spaceships in them.
Yeah, Winstrike
They
has
literally
two.
have a rocket.
Yeah, Winstrike's a
There's
spaceship
a
as
rocket
well.
too? Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, that BTS already got covered. They tweeted
Oh,
out
and the
saying the
Spirit
double
Breaker has a
spaceships.
cosmically rare item on, so cosmically nice kill
Oh,
by the way.
oh.
Or
He's got it.
Did it kill?
No, he's not. Where's it? Oh.
And
He's found him. He knows
They
him.
found
He knows
him.
where.
He
Oh,
has
the
a stun
heal.
though.
heal and the stun.
Oh no!
Flow.
He got baited in.
Wrecked.
Oh, the wall cry! Oh, run away!
The boar is blocking Baratur.
He's gonna live. He's gonna live. That
jewels.
ball, the ball can't do it. The ball can't do
He's
it.
going back in
It's
for the
going
kill.
back.
He's getting.
Ah,
Yeah, go
they
back
messed
in.
up though.
Oh, he's a little scared.
It's not worth the kill.
What a s-
Outplayed.
Yeah, living like that. On the edge, top lane. Always when a fly goes down, another kill. With the retaliate, they're punching in this Ember. He's got mana though. He's got chains or
He
something.
has plus 90 damage. You just have to run from that. That's
You
it.
got to get out of there. Hey, well,
That's a
not
charge.
a bad start with the lanes here. Winstrike getting kills all over the map.
That's a lot of farm for the beast though. Because they were fighting, they couldn't really control the equilibrium really well. Tower hit a lot of creeps. Now the Beastmaster is actually benefiting from feeding like that.
Oh,
Being bad is good.
He is screwed up there as the Ember walks in and gets hoof stomped. Not the play there from Mr. Arc Dota. Lane. Very close still, 27. 4-9. A little bit of a risky trip there with the
But
current.
there was that one free kill for Queen of Pain, so he should have a slight advantage, right? Even though he doesn't have the CS
Yeah,
advantage.
you're right. He did get that kill, didn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Bit of a fortunate situation for him. Silence nearly getting the 6. Kuman, yeah, close to the 6 himself. We'll see what sort of moves he's able to make around the map.
What's really good about this Queen of Pain on mid is that you can't really just charge her and dominate her. You can charge and feed like he did before, but it's not a hero that you can charge into and just zone out, as she can always blink out and she's safe, right? You can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, even brought the Dark Willow in as well. Lil's here. Okay, so basically an opportunity to
he
finally kill himself. Iceberg heading forward there, using the Astral offensively means he won't have it defensively, but he is able to juke very nicely around the barrel. It doesn't matter, those 6s hit. Kuman got the Sonic Wave ready to pop, and it will get the kill done. Slayer and Always Wanna Fly not quite there in time.
And they also rotate both of those supports, like you said, Slayer and Always Wanna Fly, and because of that, the side lanes are, again, harder for them. But OD was trying to bait there. They had a ward which Lil destroyed with Dark Willow. And he tried to bait, but he just fed instead.
Very good for Winstrike so far. Got a 2k lead already, 7-1.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All 3 lanes, really.
Yeah.
Like, bottom lane dominated by Sven.
Yeah, because he didn't go for phases first. He, instead of going for phases first, he bought that Gloves of Haste. Thought about greeding out for the Midas. If he had that chainmail earlier, like he would be much tankier. You wouldn't be able to take him down.
What did you do,
What? So good. My headphones were, my microphone was not proper, and I fixed
no
it.
fear.
Oh, Heavenly Grace. Oh, what a runaway with a stampede. He's out of there.
Buddy.
I mean, it's a powerful time to save. You know, at a point where FlyToMoon's going to be feeling they've only got the 1 kill, and a lot of these kill attempts are just failing. And if you keep doing this, it's gonna make FlyToMoon feel pretty frustrated. They're not getting kills, and it's a lineup with a Spirit Breaker. He wants to be running people down in the laning stage. He's not been able to do so. So they can keep Iceberg safe in the mid lane. Oh, Fly will come in with the TP.
Struggling.
Oh, he's getting beaten out lane a little bit now. It's a little spooky for him to sort of hit the creeps in the middle lane now.
Yeah.
Does Spirit Breaker have a contingency plan if it's,
No, it's a Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
Like your plan is to dominate early on.
Okay, and if you don't, like, do you have something you can fall back on? Is there something he can go for that?
Bulldoze is pretty good right now, and you can fight with that, but overall, it's not the best hero for recovery. You can buy a Midas, or just max out that Bulldoze and be a constant nuisance, just charge into people. I believe, like, they just need this Ember. It's not about Slayer, it's about the Ember. He needs to start rotating soon. He should be their playmaker. Oh, they messed up there.
It's hard to execute though, that, because it's like he does need to Astral, so that, you know, otherwise, because you're never going to connect with the charge. The court's going to blink away, so you've got to try and get the Astral set up so it times it, so she comes out when
it's not going to happen, realistically.
Yeah, it's so hard to do. Yeah. So you have to make sure the breaker's sufficiently far enough away.
Even they're not getting the kill.
No, yeah, you're gonna get a charge bash, and then she blinks out.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker is 6, sure, but
yeah, and even then.
So far, Winstrike doing quite well.
Very well. 3k lead. See if sways even more when the 10-minute runes come up. And obviously a bit of emphasis on seeing what this safe lane Ember can do. What we got here, already jumping away as Winstrike did come a-hunting. Zark will be able to make his way away from them, but this is Winstrike continue to just take over this half of the map.
Look at the net worth of the Centaur, man. Like, he's 5k. He's so far ahead of anyone else, has that Vanguard completed. You can't kill him though. You have the OD, right? Like, you have ways of taking down on Grata, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, if the OD's able to sit in place and
you need to
away.
control him for the OD. That's it.
have omniscience.
I guess even though their laning stage didn't go exactly really well, they still have a lot of control for the Sven and the Queen of Pain. And like the natural state of these heroes is that they can control Sven and Queen of Pain and win these next few fights. And if they do, comeback is easy for them. But there's gonna be like a blink dagger on sent to it.
Oh, Iceberg.
Well, hello there, sir.
He's farming very aggressively over on Winstrike's off the map, but hey,
though.
with the Sanders, easy will be able to burst down one side and turning around. With the easy cleanup, Sonic Wave gets him the double kill. Slayer and Iceberg taken down.
Not worth.
Not really the best position to be farming in too.
Yeah, so
as the OD that's trying to recover. Like that's a very interesting choice from them.
Maybe they tried to have this sync up, you know, this gank. And then it might have been a Santa Boar. Tribute to soccer.
Yeah.
Intent. Who you thought you know that if you're gonna escape, you gotta kill that boar.
Oh yeah. Extra gold, right? Anything that you can get.
And if that boar is hitting you, you aren't getting away. So
yeah.
Stun it and try to run, but didn't work out.
New fight's been getting deep again. Trying to hover behind this tier 1, see if
they have a lot of vision from these hawks, so
yeah,
it's helping them.
They have to make, right? They can't just sit back and wait for that Sven to get big. They have to be the one to initiate right now.
The Sven?
And their Beastmaster's the only one having a good game, so they've got to get him involved.
Nice terrorize. He should fall here, and they get him.
Yeah, this Centaur having a easy game on Grada.
It's those two, Non-Grada and Lil, just playing so well together as a duo. Very.
And they're trying to poke him mid, but he's got Stampede if he feels threatened. And very little they can do against this incredibly stacked Centaur. Blink Vanguard done at 12 minutes in. There he goes, jumping forward. They've got the lockdown onto Always Wanna Fly. Will be able to false promise himself. But still, they'll chase on.
He's dead. He just bought some time for himself.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
no.
No, not even close.
Oh, okay.
False promise indeed.
Kuman going for Slayer. Slayer. Gonna be fine. Saved by Always Wanna Fly. 3k lead still for Winstrike. FlyToMoon struggling to really find a play to favor themselves.
That's the one thing with false promise. Apparently, based on the sun above their head, you can tell if they're going to heal or take damage. I still do not get it.
I don't think anybody does, and I think also it's
there's four
changed, right?
No, it's like
there's four different visuals. I thought that was the burning one.
It was the burning one. I saw the burning one.
It was like a big burning boiling flame, which I thought meant. I thought that was the he is screwed one, but
it should be he is screwed one.
It should be right. Yeah. That is the he is screwed one.
Oh my God, this Queen of Pain is so tanky. That should have been a dead Queen of Pain usually, but he's had a good game.
Yeah.
Power threads, 3 nulls.
Triple null.
Yeah.
Got those stats.
2k plus health is insane. Is that the level 10 talent? Is that a health talent?
Yeah, it's 250 tower 10 strength with it, yeah.
Like, there's no way Quap is meant to have that much health.
Terrorize? Nah, come on. This isn't happening, right?
He's not even going for the Bedlam.
Yeah, he's
maybe with the stun he would. No.
Nah, he's fine. There's a charge though. Maybe they can turn on Grata, but that's...
It's a tanky one too.
He's like, a very tanky one.
Where are they going to get the damage from? That Ember Spirit cannot yet carry his own weight.
Yeah.
This is a rough game for the Ember. I mean, all 3 cores at the moment on FlyToMoon just... They don't do anything. They're just underfarmed. They need more time, and even if that time's going to be there, this Sven's just going to farm faster than any of the members of FlyToMoon can. To get the free farm. Kuman's going to keep making these plays around the map as the Quap. Well, it does get an Invis rune, but still very hard really for FlyToMoon to do anything with it. They're just trying to soak up some levels down bottom. Let's got the Ember nearby.
Perhaps they can kill him if they manage to chain their stuns, but it's so difficult to.
It's tricky, yeah. With this, he's close to tower and he's got the shadow realm.
And the raindrops too. Like, this isn't happening like this. You see, there's no way. I think at least.
If anything, the worry is they turn it around with.
Exactly. You got to be a bit scared if you FlyToMoon here now. At the top lane, at the same time, Sunny Waves. Look, that's definitely the he screwed light above his head.
The little sun.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not screwed.
No,
He'll still die after
He'll
the
still die
Astro.
after it, yeah. It doesn't stop it. Nothing stops it. But yeah, I swear that was the same sun that was on his head in the middle lane.
One. I guess if it has like a few green particles around it, maybe we didn't see it.
Oh.
No, you don't have to Google it. Like there's the sun. There's like sun with some green particles around it, which means you're not really screwed. And there's green particles, which means you're pretty alright.
Yeah, there's like different sort of variances of how screwed you are.
Yeah, but if you use a salve, I guess it's different. So that's why we didn't see him dying there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A little bit of something there for Marksman getting the kill on Kuman.
Dire's middle
Still overall losing Iceberg. And still a game where Arcs, Ember Spirit trails behind. Now Grada claim another bit of gold for himself, staying at the top on his Centaur. Gold pretty much done for the Hood of Defiance. In fact, he's changing his mind. He wants to finish off the Crimson first this game. And he will have done so. So helping out a lot at this stage against what mainly really saw the Breaker, Beastmaster, Ember. These heroes that are relying on.
It helps out a lot, definitely.
That little bit of poke and jab with the physical. Going to be limited pretty heavily.
They're smoking up. Who can they catch? Oracle, I guess, but that's not really the best.
They want something bigger than that. Let's see if they can get deeper in and get someone else.
Right, so the reason why you saw a glowing ball of light is because that shiny thing doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna die. It means that the target has taken a lot more damage than healing.
Yeah,
so
that's
it will
true.
take damage afterwards, but it doesn't necessarily say.
No, but he didn't take damage.
Because right now he's taking
now
more.
He's screwed, yeah.
He's taking more damage. No, he's not.
under attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes the 1v1, but it's not with 1v1 because.
So if you've taken 1,000 damage and 900 healing, it says you're taking damage, but you're really not.
It says you have no. Basically the indicator is has the target received more damage or more healing.
Oh, but
and
it doesn't.
even let's say you false promise when a target has 100% health or 1,000 health, and you do more damage than healing, but you're still the net damage is still 500. You're still gonna live at the end because you're still gonna only have 500 damage.
Yeah, but this is what we're working with, and if you see the sun, you're thinking, all right, I'm screwed. That's it. But that's what we've got.
Yeah, there is no you're screwed indicator.
Yeah.
There is a you're likely screwed.
You're likely screwed, all right.
And there is a nothing will happen, and there is also a you'll take more healing because there is also a different indicator indeed with the green particles that you have taken more healing than damage.
Oh yeah.
And there's two different indicators for if you've taken more damage.
Different ones.
Yeah, there's 4.
Because it's like it gets more intense, doesn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah,
depending on how extreme one is.
And that is the difference between healing and damage received. But if you got a lot of damage taken, but also a lot of healing, and your damage is still more, then yeah, it will still be double heal. And then, sorry, I'm ticking, JJ. My earring is ticking against the microphone.
Take the earring off.
I'm
not.
I took it off.
You thought it was me? Nah, I'm like, I'm just thinking and caressing my beard, you know, like, this is what you're saying. Yeah.
Do you remember in Moscow that they constantly had to just microphone too? No, they knew it was my earring at that point, and your beard was actually scratched.
Yeah, my beard was. Yeah, definitely. The problem there. Also,
We found it. Sorry.
The mysterious ticking noise.
also, while we were talking some random stuff, Queen of Pain managed to die once. Winstrike have taken down that tier 1 on the bottom lane, as has been shown by our great observer. It's gonna remain unnamed when it's the compliment. Please, no mute.
Look, I didn't see the Quop die. It doesn't count.
She did. You were actually on her as she was dying.
Got him. Alright, so Winstrike is taking the lead more and more convincingly. That's all still a result of the laning stage going poorly for Winstrike. What's their plan now? Sorry, laning
For
going poorly for
FlyToMoon.
FlyToMoon.
Yeah.
What's the plan for FlyToMoon?
Well,
Like,
just to win.
what's their way back in? Because they're not in at the moment.
They're alright. They can kill off the Queen of Pain a couple of times, I believe, with the control that they've got. And after that, look to just kite the Sven. That's their plan. That's how you do it. You have a lot of BKB piercing. Well, you have 2 BKB piercing disables too.
He's in with a stun. GA's out as well. They got him. Sonic Wave out. They finished off Slayer. So I suppose going to put the BKB turn with the Sanity's Eclipse. Hold down one with the Astral, but Lil's already on top. Of Always Want to Fly. Jump forward again. Non-Grata lands another Who Stomp. 2 kills once more for Winstrike. FlyToMoon lucky to get all 3 cores out of that.
Yeah, they tried exactly that. They tried to jump the Queen of Pain and control the Omni Knight, but they didn't really do it on time. Queen of Pain survives turns, and they lose 2 supports. Not really the end of the world, but they did commit a lot there.
It's like that was their time where it's like, okay, we got this OD BKB, let's go smoke and catch him by surprise, and they kill no one. Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a bad feeling after that. You feel kind of desperate and useless.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we're struggling, let's make a play, and okay, play backfire.
Oh, Radiance on Emba.
Okay. That'll help.
Yeah, we'll see how much we change that makes. Obviously not necessarily going to be a super quick one, but I mean, Radiance is all, I don't know, this game as well, they've got non-Grata, he's already got a hoodie. If he gets that to a pipe, I mean, a lot of this Ember's damage output is going to be limited. It's not the fastest of Radiances. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. And Radiance Ember, there's sort of a reason why a lot of Ember players don't go for it anymore. For that phase Maelstrom drums, but
the Iceberg is so deep.
He's gone straight in. The Fierce Hounds, the 2 of them though. Jump forward from Kuman. He's in trouble. He needs help. Always Want to Fly. We'll be there with the Dispel. Iceberg's fine for now.
Didn't even use the ulti. Didn't have it actually on Always Want to Fly.
Valaisu charging. Valaisu. Paralyzing cast. Only 1 bounce on Valaisu, but he's getting harassed a lot by the other range supporters. Mid lane Timazor against 10 plus a sin. He's doing okay there. This lane is pretty much like a trade, a friendly match here between FBC and Arvil. Both heroes are gonna farm a lot.
Double damage!
My way.
Back to the bottom. Interesting tri-lane at the bottom. Okay, charge on that K skill. Telekinesis back. Still no first blood, but FBC having a great time farming here with his level 2 retaliate. That almost level 5. Full stout shield. Just gonna bring it back. Top centaur. They got it. Joke him. Face hacker. Very nice one by the Mikoto. Putting a lot of pressures on the face hacker. He's now level 5, running out of the refraction. Mikoto will charge in to the tree line above the verify, and he's gonna get charged at the first blood. Mikoto got him. Very nice one by Mikoto. I didn't even see that one coming. From nothing, Mikoto made it into something. Evil ass.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Back to the bottom, they aiming on that Jokum. Jokum will get shot by Velaisu. Velaisu throwing the whirling axe, and now they're changing the target. They have to run away because of the stampede. Paralyzing cast. Didn't even bounce. Whirling axe in order to slow down, and another charge to stun him. Mikoto getting more cocky after he get the first solo kills against the face hacker. He now dive in. But Laisu need to stop that Mikoto by charging on him. Chakram already on that face hacker. Refraction, can it come in time? Yes, it comes just in time. Tower tier 2, shooting on Mikoto as well. But Laisu got another charge, but he's just gonna keep it. His support is already here to support.
Dire structures are fortified.
This is how you play a team assault mid. You need to be aggressive. You need to know that you are stronger than your opponent. Mikoto goes straight for that Velaisu. 3 guys in the middle lane. This is the
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They charge to where? Velaisu charge to top. FBC level 7. That's quite dangerous charge. Our view cannot find. Lost the lane against FBC. In the middle lane, Mikoto moving in very fast. Such a fast progress here in the middle. They are diving at the tier 2 tower and destroy face hacker for the second time in this game. Velaisu trying to charge to slow them all down. Wonder Kid moving in with a whirling axe, million range, and just gonna chop down that case kill. Nice counter. But it's not gonna be that easy. Case kill, throw the paralyzing cast, but he died because of the whirling axes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Two kills already for Team Assault, having such a great game from Mikoto. that got all the items he needs. Arcane boots, magic wand, and a soul ring in order to regen all the mana. Whitemon just gonna place the obstacle wards here, I believe. But he walked a little bit too obvious. I am not sure if the Radiant have spotted that or not. Yeah, I think the Radiant spot that. Fervian right now 540 HP only per trades and 2 raid ban. He's on the way to the Lincoln Sphere so he can be safe from the Doom. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one. FBC. Observer wards behind the tower. Now FBC. FBC stays in the front line, waiting for his teammate to go in, throwing in paralyzing cast and also everything the curse, the maledictive, but he haven't get his ultimate up just yet. Telekinesis in order to stop the charge. Well played by the Rubik. But it's also Team Evos himself too that don't want to fight. Meanwhile, Team is all level 9. Getting all ramped up by the whole team of Team Evos. Now he's dead. Chance of getting the killing spree gone. You need to watch himself, but maybe he wanna buy some space for his teammates so he can take the top tower.
Illusion.
Two tanks, 2 support, 1 carry. And if you notice, the 3 core heroes of Team Evos are so hard to kill. Timosaur's tanky, Centaur runner, yeah, and Morphling with a strength gain. They're gonna need a lot and the burst damage output to kill all these core. This is I kind of skeptical. Meanwhile, Valysu's just strike has killed down here solo. He's now level 6. Spirit Breaker is actually one of his signature heroes for Valysu. He played a lot in the ranked game. And now he want to go for a better boot. Looking at the face boot.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Also help him become more tanky. Looking at the situation closely. Now decided to charge on Timosaur, but he cancel it later.
Double damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Photo. Let's go in. Very nice steal. What he got? He got a devour. Went for Morbid Mad first for ability to farm in NC. And then just straight to Lincoln Sphere. Let's take a look at the graph a bit, guys. Graph, of course, on the Boom ID side, as the 3 cores are leading in the game right now. And this is the items update. Mikado moving in. You're gonna get charged. And it is slow. Timbersaw charging in. Valaisu ready to drop his needle strike. Are they gonna go for the needle side? He's definitely gonna go down. He wastes his ultimate without using it. And look at that disco ball shooting everyone like a goddamn bar. Oh my goodness, everyone come dance here. Make it back to the 1975. Dancing in a disco ball. Whitemon. What a great ultimate. The date ward. It's getting more and more obvious that Team Boom ID is the winner of the early game, the first 15 minutes of the game. Fervian. Dremasol.
Tower has fallen.
Invisibility.
Boom ID. It's time to go in, Centaur Varana. Mikado, this might be the first big team fight. Mikado is ready to tank it up. He just got the Bloodstone with 14 charges. The brand new Bloodstone. Fervian is still on top. The warding game of Team Boom ID to make sure that their forest is safe. Meanwhile, Evos got one ward here. Mikado stays in front. Face hacker.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, Mikado. There's nothing much Evos could do, so they decided to strike on the back line first. Witch Doctor's supporter being aimed, and now it was an easy kill on the support. However, the front line working so well for Team Boom ID. Stampede comes out. The HP is too much for Team Evos to take one of them down. Now being charged in, and now Will goes now. However, Wonder Kid coming from the back line. This is the fight between two Wonder Kids of Team of Indonesia. This is the fight of In Your Dream and Demoiselle. Who is gonna be? It's Demoiselle / involved. Triple kill for In Your Dream, actually. That was a great fight by In Your Dream. Dealing like 3,000 damage, the perfect timing going in. Just when Boom ID ran out of the spell to stop him. He didn't even have a Black King bar, but he's getting so close to it after that victory. Only around 1.7k gold away from the Black King bar.
Arcanery.
Fruit Baker. Whitemon. The Witch Doctor. The graph is still on Team Boom ID, both Golden, XP and Earn, and they are up to something new. Centaur Runner just got his Crimson Guard on the way to the pipe. Yeah, Crimson Guard is very important against the Evos lineup. So many physical damage dealer like Facehugger, the Templar Assassin, and also the Spirit Breaker.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
FBC jumping in at a hoof. A very nice one. Catch that white mon. Okay, skill. About to throw the paralyzing cask. He went for level 4 Melodic. He maxed it out first, instead of going for paralyzing cask for more bows. I would go for paralyzing cask first. Teamer chains in at the same time with the chakram. Alvil catching him. And hold one more.
I'll take that. That should help.
And now they got that one. All the 6th tower is out for Team Evos. They're running out of area to farm, while they only get 1 tower from Team Boom ID. That is such a bad news for Evo supporter. And Rubik is getting close to the Blink Dagger, so you can become another initiator for Team Boom ID. Roshan is ready. I think for now Evos need to plant some wards here to secure the Roshan spot. If they lose Roshan, the gap between the two teams will getting bigger. Nice scream stroke, and I hear the charging sound. That was a blue. Too aggressive charge by the Spirit Breaker. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! A baseball player appears. They started to throw. Oh no! That's such a big mistake. It was. And now another charge in. We gotta give the credit to Velaisu. So many assists coming out from his Charge of Darkness. Velaisu goes down, however, fighting that Morphling on the high ground. Morphling gonna go in. Maybe a waveform would be great. But Wonder Kid, or in your dream, just picked up the Aegis. Timbersaw. Kind of slow down with the items and stuff. Dog got 5 kills. Not that tanky yet. Facehugger. And this is the item update. Facehugger, the Blink Dagger and the Desolator. Black King Bar on Evos K. 10 plus scene.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
FBC. All right. Guys, hold your breath. This is going to be another big team fight right here. They're sending that Mikoto in front line against In Your Dream Troll. Skull Basher and Black King Bar, brand new Black King Bar with 10-second charge. And it's just gonna strike from behind. Boom! ID knows about that and fall back. Soulbind already being used, now is a chance. Oh my god. Unstoppable for the In Your Dream Troll. Return of the Black King Bar is just chop down that Timbersaw. People saying that this Timbersaw guy cannot be killed with physical damage, but In Your Dream have shown us that that's not. Now here we go. Let's take a look at another team fight. He used Maledict at level 4 and dropped the dead ward. That's surely gonna be a kill on Velaisu. 600, almost 650 damage bows on Velaisu. You're not gonna make it, dude. Leading on the net worth right now is Dremasol or Fervian. I think I should call him Fervian. The battle of the young rising player Dota 2 of Southeast Asia, Fervian, and In Your Dream. In Your Dream used to be ranked number 1. I think he's still ranked number 1 though. There are so many young talents in this qualifier, which is very, very happy to see. Such as 23 Savage, In Your Dream, or Dremasol. Mikoto is one of the best too. They are so young, while the old teams like Mushi with Geek Fam, they can't even get past the round of 16 in the open qualifiers. Such a hard tournament. They're going in.
Top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Oh, Aegis reclaimed.
Under attack.
Finally, Evo is going to take down the mid-tier tower of Team Boom ID. Are they gonna commit? Fervian with E-Blade, Lincoln Sphere, and Portrait on the way to Eye of Scotty. He gotta get charged in. Fervian, how's it going? Oh, okay, need a strike, and now this strike trying to strike on the backline first. Evos face Hut could die real quick, but he bought back. Let's see, can they come back on this one? Evos aiming on the Centaur Warrior, getting chopped down real easy by In Your Dream. But In Your Dream was so far away from the rest of Team Boom ID, so he cannot fight, but no problem. They got the policeman. The Spirit Breaker is here to arrest you. Witch Doctor, you voodoo doctor, you're gonna be arrested by the policeman. Valaisu, where you gonna go? Keep on walking. Kuda is ready for another charge. Evos is here, ready as well. A charge and a badge. And they got them. Cat skill. What a tough game by both sides.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Timasa. Morphling. FBC. Valaisu. Still a hate for Team Evos.
Bounty.
Both golden and experience earned. Templar Assassin already level 20, and he went for melody spells. The whole team smoke. Boom ID looking for another fight, trying to fight them. They know where they are, but will they go in? Smoke popped out. I think they're just gonna push to the Roshan pit. Allies seen cast, clear the creep wave for the bottom lane. It's kind of pushed. Too late for Team Boom ID. They spent too much time trying to search where Evos is, and Evos grab this opportunity and take the Aegis for Troll Warlord. In Your Dream. Got the Aegis of Immortal, Satanic, Skull Basher, Maelstrom, and Black King Bar. 6 kills in a row for Troll Warlord. Crazy farm by this wonder kid. In Your Dream. It's time to chop the top tier and tower down without any resistance from Team Boom ID.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
White Mon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gonna go in for that FBC.
Radiant's top tower has
Tower being destroyed by Team Evos. Fervian not that far away from the tier 3 tower, waiting for opportunity to go in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
In Your Dream. Shooting the tower. Goddamn machine gun. Machine gun kit. Trying to go in for In Your Dream. He stays in front. He's the one who got the Black King buy, and also the Aegis. 2.4k HP for In Your Dream. He's ready for any kind of damage. In Your Dream. Strike on the tower. Didn't even care about that Timbersaw. Fervia not that far away on the right hand side, trying to find some angle to go in. Timbersaw slow down In Your Dream with the Chakram. In Your Dream goes in. In Your Dream, E-Blade, turn on the Black King by just in time before the E-Blade hits. So you can prevent some damage and block the combo E-Blade. Templar Assassin. 8k ahead for Team Evos. They're still holding the Aegis. Meanwhile, at the same time, Boom ID trying to make the area clear on the right hand side of the map. Teleport down for In Your Dream. Yeah, I'm not sure who getting charged. Evos strike on that case kill. Surely gonna be a kill for Evos. That bash though. A very nice kill. Case kill down. Maybe it's time to push. No Witch Doctor, no Date Ward, and also Maledict for 30 seconds at least. Lysu is very scary. It's quite tanky as well with the Soul Crest. One E-Blade just deals almost 20% HP out of In Your Dream. That makes him have to use a Titanic in order to get the HP back. Still a long way to go this game, ladies and gentlemen. We still don't know who's gonna come out alive.
Haste.
Evos really need this point. Wait for man, easy kill on the support. Grimstroke surely goes down. Whitemon gone. It's time for Team Boom ID to push. And maybe force some buyback out. You think they can? Nothing. 4,000 gold in his pocket. E-Blade, Black King on the way to the Eye of Scotty. This game might be super duper light game. Throw Warlord. Lysu jumping in with the Boomstorm and Telekinesis in order to counter that. Wait for this is gonna be a big team fight here. First one who goes out is Lysu. Here comes the Whirling Axe charging on the back line. But he turned himself. He actually become the Morphling, getting shot down by the face hacker, but not that much damage due to the Morphling though. 14 to 14. The law supports 4 heroes for Team Evos, and they decided to not going further. Meanwhile, even though they get that kill, but they can't do any objective. Team Boom ID. Rubik. Witch Doctor. Say hi to all the guys in that watch this game in the Dota TV. We are getting into the climax part of the game, as the next team fight would be the one who set the momentum of the rest of the game. Even though Team Evos is ahead 8k in terms of net worth, but if you ask me, I think it's still 50-50 matched. Morphling is getting stronger. Fervian just got the eye of Scotty. No buyback. I'm gonna leave you guys with the buyback status. They are waiting for the next ages. Should be around like 1-2 minutes.
That should help.
A very nice set. They fought a Grimstroke. He used the Phantom Embrace on himself, but he gets telekinesis back by the Rubik into the Chakram. Level 17, the White Mon Grimstroke about to go down. Getting chopped down by the double edge by FBC. Mikoto also level 24, getting close to 25. Not yet, not yet. Should be around like 15 seconds to go for the Roshan. This one is going to be the game deciding Roshan. Here we go. This is a map vision nearby the Roshan area of Team Boom ID. Troll Warlord still level 23. I think his last talent would be the Battle Trance Storm Drone Dispel. 0.82 seconds per attack for the Troll Warlord for the normal attack. Quite slow.
Stoke my fire.
Troll Warlord on a stun. As I told you guys that whoever get this Roshan got a high chance to win this game. Fervian. I kinda like this Observer Ward because if the fight at Roshan Pit breaks out, most of people will try to fall back here, and it gives them great vision, but look at that in the middle. Oh no, getting caught. Team Assault will go down for sure, but no, he was healed by the Voodoo Restoration. Now jumping in, but the Centaur one under without a Doom, he knows. That's why he chose to go in, and he did. He fought back right away. However, Morphling to seal on the BKB, who turned himself into the bull. He's trying to walk him back, but he kind of stuck at the cliff. The Morphling goes down. What a successful fight by Team Evos. But they also lose a lot of members too. Only 2 left for Team Evos. Facehacker, the Templar, and also the Whitemon, the Grimstroke. Jumping in with the Hoopstorm and also slow him all down with the Chakram. Using the Phantom Embrace on himself in order to get away from all the danger. Mikoto getting charged down by the Wonder Kid, but he has no buyback left. He needs to be careful as well. Can they kill that Mikoto with the physical damage? Mikoto long range using Intimate Chain, trying to get away. Mikoto already level 25 and he went for 12% Whirling Date attribute. Okay, this is interesting. That burns a lot of buyback from most of the player. Cascade bought back, and they have to step out of the Roshan pit. Respect the paralyzing cask. Here we go on a cascade. Mikoto. Time to go in.
Almighty money.
Yeah, waiting to go in on that one. Jokum. Rubik. Who gonna get this Aegis? They spent more than 10 minutes waiting to get this Aegis. Ferwian is inside. This is Evos view. And they know that the Morphling is trying to get in and get Aegis alone. Spamming the Psionic Trap. Facehacker is not going to let them get that Aegis easily. Morphling going in once again. He keep spamming on the Psionic Trap. Ferwian now already inside. He's in there. And Mikoto trying to force Team Evos away from the Roshan pit. That is so annoying. The way that Templar is in keeps spamming the Psionic Trap inside the Roshan pit to stop Team Boom ID from getting it. This is actually one of the best games in the close qualifiers. The Indonesian derby match is right here, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna catch that catskill. Nice hits on the high ground. Attack first, and very nice using the Stampede in order to get away from that. No, it was Team Stampede from the Boom ID. Wonder Kid, however, finish off that catch kill. No more paralyzing cannon. Also the dead one. He just goes straight. Look at that Wonder Kid trying to chop down that Morphling. Morphling is dead, but he bought back right away. Destroyed. Now they're all just trying to go back to the Roshan pit. However, that Doom is not gonna make it because he's so low. He's getting Doom. He's getting Doom because of the Lotus Orb reflect on himself for sure. He put a Doom on that Mikoto, and it's a karma. Mikoto on the high ground with Timber Chain, slow him down. Whirling Date, ready to go for that Grimstroke, but he jumped away. It seems like Boom ID may need to force Team Evos away from the Roshan pit. They have to go in and get these agents and cheats. What? You guys don't have anything to do? Why are you all focusing on the Roshan? But I love it because it's going to be another big team fight coming out on round 3. Wonder Kids on the high ground. Mikoto, Timachin on the high ground, slow him down as well. Mikoto getting punched by the Throw Warlord, face to face, toe to toe. Throw Warlord dropping quite low, but then Mikoto can then take down the Timachin. He Timachin's away, and now they go for Laisu. Oh my goodness, Fervian with the E-Blade almost killed that Throw Warlord though. Getting chopped down, Throw Warlord with a no buyback. Boom ID is on the run. Oh damn! What a game it is! Fervian dropping so low, and Evos was destroyed by the whole team of Team Boom ID. No! We didn't even have to go for the Roshan pit anymore. Let's go in and end this game, ladies and gentlemen. Craziest game of the cross qualifiers. This game deserves awards in YouTube. Definitely the Indonesian derby match. Such an under pressure game. Oh my goodness, and it's not even done yet. Crazy one. Crazy game. Always happened to me in the last game that I'm casting of the day. What a game. Say hi to all the guys who are watching this game through Dota TV. We have around like 4,200 viewers at the moment. No more buyback for the Troll Warlord, and Boom ID